State of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge B. Pennie Millender is presiding. What court's in session? All participants must sit upright, position, and do not walk around while on camera. There absolutely no smoking, eating, drinking, gum chewing, laying down, or sleeping. No hats while you're logged in Zoom. Even if you are in the waiting room, do not unmute your devices unless you're asked to by the court. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are starting with our first case. This is case number 20347-253, the case of MLC Rentals versus Tanika Smith and occupants. Is Mr. Coleman here? Appearances, please. Ms. Smith, your name for the record?
Tanika
Your last name?
Smith.
Case is scheduled for 8:30, I believe. Mr. Coleman, has anyone seen Mr. Coleman today?
No, Your Honor, I haven't seen him today.
He might be in another courtroom. We're gonna call him and let him know we're waiting on him. Ma'am, if you would just hold on for a few minutes, we'll get him, okay? You can mute yourself, Ms. Smith. 20347-257, the case of PCC Development versus Lisa Jones. This also is a Frederick Coleman case. We'll set it aside too. It looks like the first three cases this morning are Mr. Coleman. We're making a call to him to see if we can get him in here. That would be 8:30, 8:40, and 8:50 cases. He's in one of the other courtrooms. We have 4 courtrooms operating at the same time. He's in one of the courtrooms. Ms. Smith, would you like to talk to our free attorneys while we're waiting on Mr. Coleman?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mr.
I can take the case, Your
Attorney
Honor.
Jay, Mr. Lisinski, who wants to help?
I can take the case, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Smith, we're going to open up what we refer to as one of our breakout rooms, and they'll be able to talk to you in there privately, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Attorney Jay, I'm putting in you in group 1,
Thank you, Your Honor.
and
Your Honor, if Mr. Hatch could come in the room as well, I'd appreciate it.
I will do my best.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And you said Mr. Hodge?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm assigning you to room 1 also. Did
Thank you, Your Honor.
everybody get their notices?
Yes.
Ms. Smith is gone, okay. Is there a Lisa Jones here? Ms. Ross, your case is not until 9:20 this morning, but would you like to speak to one of our free attorneys?
Yes.
Why don't we do that now also? Mr. Lisinski, are you available?
Yes, I am, Your Honor. No problem. Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Lisinski, we'll set you up in room 2. And Ms. Ross, we'll assign you to room 2 also, okay?
Okay.
You should get an invitation to come to room 2. Right. Yeah, they will send it to you who gave them the cards. Okay. Okay. Mr. Coleman said he should be here momentarily. Is in another courtroom? Is Mr. Macklin? No, Mr. McCarty, that's your case. Okay. It's like 6 days. Mr. McCarty, are you all right today?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good also.
Oh, good. Yeah, sorry, I was just entering seconds as I was going through and I realized I missed one or two, so I just put them in right now.
Okay, so you have a case at 9 a.m. and 9:30.
Yep, I have 9 a.m., 9:30, 9:50, 10, 2 at 10, and then 1 at 10:10.
Okay.
And I'm also here to take cases if you need me to, so I will be,
This is your court today?
yes.
Denise, there's a James Nelson with some paperwork. I guess he's trying to figure out if he's in the right case or courtroom.
James, uh-oh, is that a B? James Nelson? That's who you talking about, Yana?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, he's at 9:50.
Can you ask
I mean,
him
I'm
to,
sorry, at 8:50. He's not muted.
Mr. Nelson? Mr. Nelson?
Uh-oh. I don't think their audio is connected, so if they could come out and come back in, maybe they audio can get connected.
Uh, looks like somebody's still in bed.
Yep. Mhm.
Mr. or Ms. Nelson, you need to hang up and try and start all over again. All we're looking is bed. And your case is ready for 8:50 and the attorney is in another courtroom. Good morning, Mr. Coleman.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Let's see. Your first one today is 253.
Ready, Your Honor?
I don't know if the person was here already. We do have one of yours here. Was it Tanika?
She went to the breakout room with Mr.
She's in the breakout.
Gaber.
Two of them went to a breakout room, that's right. Since you weren't here, we sent them to breakout rooms with attorneys.
So I have two people here, Your Honor?
Yes,
Okay.
Tanika Smith, James Nelson is here, but all we're seeing is the bed.
Okay.
I'm trying to chat him.
Your Honor, I'm gonna put myself on mute for me. I need to call another courtroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. Somebody had a party.
And Your Honor, I just got an email from Mark Corey with Harrison Gaelic. I guess he's running just a few minutes late, but he'll be here soon.
Okay. Denise, can we
Uh-huh.
check the breakout rooms and let them know that Mr. Coleman is here? I don't know how to do
No,
that.
I can't do anything with the breakout room.
You just can't send, if we send a message to everyone, that won't go to the breakout room too?
Oh, I'll try that. Let's see. Everyone in meeting.
I don't know if
Yeah.
it'll work.
Yeah, I can try that, but it's just got the ones listed that's out here. We don't have this J bar, but I'll do it anyway.
You want me to email her?
Dabber.
Mr. Nelson, Mr. Nelson, maybe you should move to a more stable place, the living room instead of the bedroom?
Okay, now he connected. I think he's
Okay.
connected, Your Honor.
Mr. Nelson, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, very good.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Now, we have,
Okay.
are you in the bedroom, sir?
Yes.
Can you move to another room?
Okay.
All we can see is the bed.
Janet Combs.
Can you see me now?
I can see the lamp.
It must be on reverse, but she can see the lamp and not me.
Click the picture at the bottom then. What picture? The little box.
Can you see me?
What happened to the picture?
Might be a little too close.
You can see me now?
Somebody in blue? No, we can't see
Somebody is
you.
blue.
That's you.
Oh, she's looking this way.
Yeah.
Turn it over then.
Okay, is that better?
Nope.
That's me. I have a blue shirt on. Hello?
Please.
Oh, there you go.
We just caught you. And then
Yes,
You
I have
popped in and you popped out.
Okay, I have a blue shirt on.
Yeah, now we see a view of the living room, I guess.
You can see the room?
Yes, we see the centerpiece on the table.
Okay, now, is this better with me?
There you go.
Yeah, all right. There's two nectology or something else. This is the first time I've ever been on Zoom in my life.
Don't worry. I'm learning too.
Yes.
Ms. Nelson, would you, Mr. McCarty, that's the only one I have left is McCarty. Mr. Nelson, would you like to speak to one of our free attorneys?
Would I like to speak to who?
One of our free attorneys to discuss this case. We have a couple
Yeah.
of programs where they'll pay the back rent for you.
Okay, I mean,
Mr. McCarty, can I use you?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
The other two will come out. Mr. Nelson, I'm going to put you in what we refer to as a private room with Attorney
Okay.
McCarty. It'd be room 3.
okay.
Mr. Nelson, you are assigned to room 3.
You said what, ma'am?
You'll be assigned to room 3. At the bottom of the
Room
computer
3?
there. Yes.
Okay.
See something that says join or Mr. Lizinski, is that right? Something at the bottom of the computer that says join? And you press it?
Yeah, it says join breakout room, if that's what you're asking. There should be a little button that says join breakout room on his screen.
Join breakout room. And you press it.
That should be on my,
The bottom of your computer.
yes, I see it says join.
Okay.
Is it
press
join
it.
now?
Yes, press it.
Okay. Can you see me?
Yep, and I shouldn't be able to see you if you press the button. Join breakout room.
To join. Okay.
They'll see you. Join breakout room. Did you press the button? It's frozen. Looks like it's frozen. Let's see if it's in break room. It's just frozen.
Your Honor, do I have permission to leave for a few minutes? I'll be right back.
And a few minutes is what, 5 minutes? Because we got
Give-
people
give-
coming out of
give-
break rooms.
Give me 5 and I'll be right back.
Okay. You're not in the breakout room yet, Mr. Nelson.
I think he just left.
He is now. Okay.
Your Honor, may I ask about Miss Combs?
You sure
Hi,
may.
Miss Combs,
And
what case,
Ms. Ross.
what case are you on, please?
I'm not, is it the Sabah Ali? I'm sorry, I just got this information yesterday, ma'am, so I'm
Did it say what time your case was scheduled for?
on this paper they dropped off yesterday. It says on the 29th at 9 a.m.
9 a.m.?
Yes, ma'am.
Case ended in 265.
I don't see it on mine. I don't see it on mine, but okay.
Yep, it say
So
case.
is it SABIA, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you spell your name?
JANET
Mm-hmm.
CO.
Okay, I
Who's
got
the
you.
defendant?
Yeah, I didn't, maybe if let me see if I'm on the right day. I may not be on the right day. No, I was on Wednesday. Let me get down to where I need to
And we
be.
missed you on Wednesday too.
I missed you guys too.
Okay, Mr. Coleman said he'd be back in like 5 minutes. We'll see.
Your Honor, Mark Corey here. Mr. McCarty and I have a matter we were going to adjourn. He just emailed me and said I can do the adjournment without him if you would like.
Okay, what case?
It is ending in 6352. It's Argo Property Management v. Wiggins, Your Honor. And then
What time was it scheduled for?
it was at 8:50, Your Honor.
We have it at 9:50, Your Honor.
Oh,
So this is Mr. Gaylack and you?
yes, Your Honor.
Oh, you're standing in for Gaylack.
Yes, Your Honor.
And McCarty's in the breakout room.
Correct, Your Honor. He just emailed me. That's why I mentioned
And
that.
said you could adjourn this one? How long?
For 2 weeks, Your Honor, and then he's in your court on Tuesdays and Thursdays, if that would work.
November 14th is a Saturday. So you said Tuesday and Thursday?
Yes, Your Honor. Whatever one works better with you.
So
Would be
then
great.
November 12th.
November
would be
12th.
good.
Okay.
And what's the case number again? I have to go all the way down and get it.
Sorry, Your Honor. It is ending in 6352.
635.
Madam Clerk,
Yes.
I'd like to check in for a case. Case number is 203-46541 LT. I represent Proway Property Management. The defendant is Shonda Smith.
Okay.
Thank you.
6352. That's 20346-352. Argo Property Management versus Kiana Wiggins.
Yes, Your Honor.
And we're going to adjourn it to November 12th.
Yes, Your Honor.
8:50.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. I also have one more matter today. Mr. Santiago did send in the conditional dismissal on the 19th, and I just wanted to know if I needed to appear or not.
What's the case number?
Yes, Your Honor. It's ending in 6331. It's scheduled for 10:30 this morning, Your Honor.
We're gonna check. It's scheduled for when?
10:30 this morning, Your Honor.
What's the case number again?
It ends in 6311. It's Argo Property Management.
I'm sorry, what is it?
It's Argo Property Management v. Miller.
I don't have it on my schedule for today. Maybe it was.
Okay, that's great.
Give the whole,
Yeah, I need to.
give Renee the whole number so she can check the ROA.
Yes, Your Honor. It's 20346331 LT.
Yeah, it was dismissed on the 20th.
Okay,
Yes, it was dismissed on the 20th.
great. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Have a nice
Mr.
day.
Coleman back? Ms. Smith, who were you in the breakout room with?
Miss Hodge, he was intake with me.
Doing intake, okay. So we're waiting for Mr. Coleman to come back. He swore he'd be back in 5 minutes. I should have known it might not have worked. Mr. Horka, which one are you here for?
Judge, I have Jerome Massey at 9:20, but Shanita Ross is already here.
And we're prepared on that matter, Your Honor.
273. Let's call the case. 20347-273, Jerome Massey versus Shanita Ross.
Morning, Joe Horka, P75969 for the plaintiff.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Brent Lashinsky, P84238 on behalf of the defendant. Good morning, Mr. Horka.
And Ms. Ross, would you put your name on the record, please?
Shanita Ross.
Thank you. Gentlemen, what are we doing today?
Your Honor, I have not spoken to Mr. Horka about this, but it is a non-payment of rent issue. Miss Ross appears to be eligible for an EDP resolution to this matter, and I would like to ask for counsel to allow an adjournment so we can have further discussions about resolving it through EDP.
Judge, EDP is appropriate for this case.
I'm sorry, Mr. Horka, you broke up.
EDP is appropriate for this case if we can adjourn the matter.
Thank you.
And what are we thinking? How long? 21 days?
Yeah,
November 19th?
Yes, Your Honor. I think with a 3-week adjournment, we can resolve this probably even before the hearing, but 3 weeks is about right at the moment.
So November 19th at 8:40 a.m.
Sounds good, Your Honor.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay,
Your Honor, I thought you were out on the 19th.
thank you. But I am not here, but they tell me what they will be doing is either, if it's consensus thing, they'll interim, somebody may be here, or they will just adjourn it again, or I can adjourn it past that day.
Stick with the 19th for now, Your Honor. If anything, we'll just adjourn again if we're not resolved.
Because here's what they're having to, Renee, you want to listen to this? They tell me that my clerk will be able to adjourn it. Anything that needs to be able to be adjourned, that she will be able to adjourn it. That's what not Coleman, one of Judge Coleman's did when she was off. They had the dates set aside like she has them now, and if the things aren't ready, she just adjourns them. If the consents are ready, then one of my buddies will sign it for me.
Just wanted to
Okay.
remind you. I just wanted to remind you.
I appreciate that, because I've gotten that quick.
That sounds acceptable to me, Your Honor, on behalf of the defendant. November 19th.
Acceptable to Renee, let's see. How about the 24th? That's a Tuesday. Mr. Lozinski,
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sure, I can make that work, Your Honor, no problem.
When are you normally here?
I am normally in your court, I believe, Monday and Thursday, but I don't have any problem coming in on Tuesday. That's fine.
To be safe, we'll adjourn it to November 24th, okay? And I will be back by then.
Great, thank you, Your Honor.
No, thank you, and thank you, Attorney Jay.
And was that, Your Honor, on the 24th?
Yes,
Oh, good
24th,
question.
8:40, same time.
Okay.
8:40 a.m.
Thank you.
And
Okay, I see Mr. Coleman's back.
Your Honor, with your permission, may Ms. Ross now leave the courtroom on that matter?
I'm sorry, yes, Ms. Ross, you may.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll be in touch, Ms. Ross. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Danica Smith is back, 20347-253 MLC Rentals versus Danica Smith and occupants.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Attorney Frederick Coleman, P. 56548, on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning, Your Honor. So Ms. Deborah, P84333, on behalf of Mrs. Smith.
Ms. Smith, can you move? Oh, there you go. Now we can see you. Your name for the record, ma'am?
Tanika Smith.
Okay, Ms. Jabber, where are we with this one? Attorney Jay?
I just wanted to ask Mr. Coleman if he was interested, if his client was interested in the EDP program.
Client is interested. We already have the documents prepared. If you send me your email address and your phone number, we'll have it to you before the end of this morning.
Okay, Your Honor, then if you can just adjourn to process it.
Sure.
I'm going to ask for the 23rd, just to make sure that we're only here once and we get it done all at once.
You mean
November
the
23rd?
The 24th, you mean the 23rd? I'm going to try and do this from home, but there's no guarantee. So what about the 24th?
I think I'm out on the 24th, Your Honor.
December 1st?
I know that's probably not gonna be ideal for Mr. Coleman. So I can try if they have the documents ready, maybe the 16th. We can have this done by the 16th. If I can get, if they have most of the documents ready, I can get with my client soon to process this. I mean, I'll try the 16th. We can try the 16th.
What days of the week are you here?
Monday and Fridays and sometimes Thursdays.
Yeah. Mr. Coleman, you want to try the 16th?
I mean, if they can have it done by the 16th, that's great. If they can't have it done, there's no need of me billing my client additional hours for me being here. So, I mean, we have
December
the,
1st?
Or the 30th. Can you do the 30th, Your Honor?
I didn't receive that email. My
Did
wife
you
did.
wait?
I don't know. The on the website.
I muted him. I'm sorry, Yana.
What about the 24th, Mr. Coleman?
whatever day, John, I'm there every day, so it doesn't really matter for me.
24th?
Your Honor, the 24th doesn't work for me. I'm sorry.
Yep, 25th is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Let's not do that. How about December 1st?
Okay.
And you said, Attorney Jay, that's not good for you?
That's fine. No, the first is fine.
And then if you guys get it straightened out beforehand, just send it to us.
Okay, perfect.
What time, Your Honor?
I'm working that out right now. 9:30?
That's fine, Judge.
Ms. Smith, do you understand what we're saying?
Yes, ma'am.
we're gonna adjourn it to December 1st. But if you and the attorneys work it out, they'll let you know if you have to be here, or if they may, you may just give your attorney permission to sign your name, and then they'll send it to me.
Okay, yes, Your Honor.
Okay? If not, see you to December 1st at
Okay.
9:30. And you're free to go, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Have a-
the only thing I would need is is Mr. Okay, we're already on the same page.
I appreciate it.
Sorry, what do you need?
We're good. We're on the same page.
Okay, can Ms. Smith leave now?
Yes, Your Honor. If you don't need her anymore, she can.
Okay. Let's see, the next one is PCC Development LLC versus Lisa Jones and occupants. Do we have Ms. Jones here? Who is LG Stylo 6? 20347-257. Lisa Jones? Denise, can we find out who LG Stylo 6 is?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
LG Style 06. What's your name, please, and what case are you on? What's your name? What's your name? I can't hear you. LG Stylo 6. Can you try again? Tell me your name. Hello? I'll chat him, Your Honor.
Mr. Coleman, Mr. Nelson is here, and he's in a chat, and he's in a breakout room. I think I'm gonna bring him out so we can get this one done.
That would be thankful for that, Your Honor. So the one for Lisa Jones, are we just adjourning that one? For door knock?
I thought she was here. Okay, McCarty and Nelson were in the room, and I'm kicking them out. What did we do with case 257? Oh, I have it in my hands. We were giving Ms. Jones time to appear. Her case was scheduled for 8:40, and since you weren't here, we were just holding on a minute.
Can, well, when you do this next one, can I disappear for a minute? I have other people looking for me.
No, they're coming out of the break room.
Okay.
LG Stylo 6. I see your hand raised. What's your name?
Larita Gregory.
They only have 13 seconds left, Mr. Coleman.
That's
Okay,
a lifetime during these days.
I have you, Miss Gregory.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Mr. McCarty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Coleman is here, and I didn't want to let him go until you talked to him. 20347-261, the case of Motown Rentals and James Nelson and occupants. I don't see, oh, Mr. Nelson? I see his back, but his picture hasn't come up. Mr. McCarty, did you and Mr. Nelson work out anything? Have anything you want to ask Mr. Coleman?
Yes, Your Honor, and I apologize. I think my internet connection or something is bad. I was having trouble speaking with Mr. Nelson, but I was just wondering, would Mr. Coleman be willing to do EDP? I think Mr. Nelson is interested in that.
We have the EDP forms already prepared. All we need to do is get your email address. We can send it over to you before the end of this morning.
Okay, awesome. Then can we do an adjournment so we can have time to prepare those and submit them to the court?
Sure can.
Donovan, shoot me your email address again just to make sure I have it.
Okay, I'll do that right now.
Did you get Mr. Nelson's phone number at least, Mr. McCarty?
Yes, Your Honor, I did get it. And yeah, I do. I have that. So I'll be able to follow up with them after this.
Okay, would the November 24th be good? Is that enough time? It's either that or December 1st.
Yeah, November
24th
20
is-
should be. Yep.
That's fine with me, Your Honor.
And that's fine with you, Mr. McCarty?
Yep, that works.
What day of the week is that? That's a Tuesday.
Yep, and I'm here Tuesday and Thursday, so that works perfectly.
November 24th at 8:50.
Sounds like a plan.
Mr. Nelson, do you hear us?
Yes. Yes, I can. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, we're going to adjourn your case to November 24th at 8:50 a.m. so that the two attorneys can work out the program for you, okay?
Okay, thanks, Your Honor.
Okay. Have a good day. And you're free to go now.
Good morning,
Thank you
Your
very
Honor.
much.
This is Alan Dyer. I just want to let you know I'm here, but I got to run to another courtroom.
And, okay, you have two at 9:30.
That's correct. I have 4 with you total. One's a dismissal, 2 are first hearings. And so I don't think my first one's till 9:30, but I'm overdue in Judge Millhouse. So I'm going to run over there, then come back to you.
Send me your dismissal then at least.
I already did yesterday.
Oh, okay.
The dismissal, it's on 277.
Okay.
That's good.
Don't stay too long, okay?
I won't. I'll keep popping back and forth.
Because we don't have Miss Gregory yet, Larissa Gregory yet.
Yeah, she's here, Your Honor.
I'm here.
Oh, Miss Gregory is here.
Well, if you'd like, I'll speak on that one right now, Judge, off the record. I think the parties are very close to settling the matter. And I think they're just waiting on finalizing documents.
I see Mr. McCarty is here. Mr. McCarty, is that
Yes,
your
Your Honor.
case too?
Yes, Your Honor, and that is correct. I was hopeful that I could have an answer by this morning. I'm waiting for a response back for UCHC to review the final numbers that I submitted to them. And if they get back to me this morning, we could possibly enter a conditional dismissal this morning. I just have to get information back from them.
So you want me to hold on to it?
If you could, if Mr. Dyer is going to be back and forth, then that would be good. I have followed up with them a couple times this morning, so hopefully they get back to me.
Okay, I'll put it aside, Mr. Dyer, okay?
Sounds good, and I'll be back in a little bit.
Thank you.
Your Honor, may I ask about person whose number ends in 6695? What's your name, please? 6695. What's your name, please?
Christopher Williams. Hello?
Okay,
Hello?
I heard you, Mr. Is that Mr. Williams talking?
Yes, ma'am. I got a paper today, and then the new landlord, they called and told me I supposed to talk about I don't know what's going on.
Okay, just
They
hold
mow
on,
on the
okay?
show.
Just hold on,
Okay.
Mr. Williams, okay?
Hold on,
Okay.
and we'll let you know. Just a
Okay.
minute. Okay, case number 20347-257, PCC Development versus Lisa Jones. Lisa Jones.
Good morning, Your Honor. The record attorney, Frederick Coleman, on behalf of the plaintiff.
For the record, this case was scheduled at 8:40. It is now almost 9:30. I'm not gonna wait any longer for Ms. Jones. We'll adjourn it for door knockers, okay?
Okay, what's the next date, Your Honor?
December 1st is door knockers, okay?
What time, Judge?
Is 9:30 all right with you?
That'll be great.
Is that all right, Mr. McCarty, for door knockers?
Yes, Your Honor. You said December 1st at 9:30?
Yes.
Yep, that'll work. And that's, could you give me the case number on that? I apologize.
No, that's all right. 20347-257.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, now let's jump.
Your Honor, do I have permission to leave now? I have another courtroom.
And we're through for the day,
Yeah, December 1st is fine, Judge.
and I have no more cases with you today.
I'm done for the day. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Then you may leave.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. See you tomorrow. Didn't I say Mr. Maxim? I can never pronounce his name. Maxim, Maximkov.
Yeah, he checked.
He's he's on mute. I asked him to unmute, Your Honor. I had to mute him. Mr. Williams, Mr. Christopher Williams,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna put you on mute
I'm
for a
sorry.
second.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm not your aunt. I'm Denise.
That's all right.
I've asked them to unmute, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Here it comes.
Oh, there you go.
This is 20346-541, the case of Proway Property Management versus Shonda Smith.
Good morning, Your Honor. Andre Maximkov, P number 77071, appearing on behalf of plaintiff.
Good morning, Your Honor. Donovan McCarty, P80907, on behalf of defendant.
Is the defendant here?
I don't believe so, Your Honor. I did speak with her yesterday. And also, I don't know if it's appropriate right now, but her name is actually Chandra May.
Chandra what?
May, M-A-E. No, I mean M-A-Y, I'm sorry.
Is her last name?
May. Yeah, May.
Was her, yeah, I apologize, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Mr. Opposing counsel, was her name Eversmith? Did she remarry or?
No, she said that she doesn't know why Smith is the name that's on there.
Okay, I'll double check that with the property, with my client to make sure that it's the correct last name. But Your Honor, I had a chance to speak with the opposing counsel. My understanding is that his client provided whatever is needed for the EDP program, or at least began the process. We're now waiting for my client to fill out the necessary paperwork. So we would ask for a month adjournment. That way, if we can get everything done, we wouldn't have to come back. We'll just file a conditional dismissal if everything works out.
Okay, December 1st?
That works for me, Your Honor.
That's fine, Your Honor. Thank you.
At
9
9:30?
o'clock? 9:30? Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
So,
See you guys at December 1st.
thank you.
I have 20347-265, Sophia Ali versus Janet Combs. Oh, the file is rather empty. Is there an attorney, Merouh, M-E-R-O-U-E-H? Case was scheduled for 9 a.m. The defendant is here. Ms. Combs, when did you said you didn't get your notice until
yesterday someone came about like at 5 and knocked on the door and put it in my mailbox.
Your Honor, I know the attorney's wife. If you want me to call the attorney to see if he got his notice or if he knows he's supposed to be in court today.
I believe that she dropped it off.
Appreciate it.
Okay, I'll call you back. I'm gonna get off.
Your Honor,
Yes.
may I ask Mr. Williams, what's his case number? Because I don't see him on the docket.
Yes, you may.
Mr. Williams, I need you to unmute yourself.
I just swallowed wrong. I don't think I got what minute had.
Don't be trying to suppress your costs because people be like
Oh, okay.
having panic attacks.
Galaxy JA Emerge. What's your name, please? J3 Emerge. What's your name? You just Galaxy. You just zoomed in. What's your name, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, you. What's your name? You just left the screen.
All right.
The person that's talking right now, what's your name, please?
Gregory Hamilton.
Yeah, you. Thank you.
I'm Gregory Hamilton.
Thank you, Mr. Hamilton. I'm gonna put you on mute until your case is called, okay?
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Well, let's do the next one while we wait for him. This is 20347-269 Zest Property Management versus Darius Woods.
Morning, Joe Horka, P75969, representing the plaintiff.
Is there a Darius Woods here? Or someone who represents Mr. Woods? Is this the first case, first day? It looks like it is.
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
Okay, we shall adjourn it to December 1st for door knockers. December 1st at 9:40 for door knockers.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Did you hear that, Mr. McCarty?
Yes, Your Honor, I did. I will work and get it over to them.
Set it up for me. Thank you.
Mr. Christopher Williams, could you unmute yourself, please? You probably don't know how. I'm trying to figure, I don't see him on the docket, so I was trying to get his case number.
Mr. Williams, what time was your case scheduled for?
He's muted. Mr. Williams, can you call back in? Can you hang up and call us back? I don't think he knows how to unmute himself.
I don't know. I guess Benny got you.
Dyer's got a little bit of stack. Is Attorney Smith here?
Sure.
Justin Smith, 940. Not quite ready yet. Attorney Jay, did you get an answer?
He's getting on right now.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Williams, what time was your case?
You gotta do that right.
What time is your case, Mr. Williams?
It's supposed, okay, mine is, Friday, 11/13/20. I got this yesterday, but I had talked to the judge earlier, but I was trying to get in contact with the lawyer. These people's over here trying to kick in these doors over here, talking about some, and the lawyer already told me they can't do that until I don't know. They talked to my
Do you have
nephew.
your case number, Mr. Williams?
Yes.
What's your case number?
I was, okay, 20347. I guess it was last. 014.
014. Did you get that, Renee, or do you want me to chat it to you?
I got it.
Okay, Mr. Williams, just hold on. We're gonna look your case
Okay.
number up. Thank you.
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Mhm.
Oh, wait a minute. No. This case, this case, we have is for, November 13th. He said
Yeah, that's it.
203-014 for,
Yep.
Warren Wilson. But Mr. Williams is living in the property.
Right. So your case is scheduled on November 13th, Mr. Williams.
Okay. But the new owners, I just got off the phone with him because he's DTE. I told him, I said, anyway, he say he coming back to get the keys. I said, man, look at here. I got bad nerves. Ain't nobody kicking on no doors, and I got kids, in the whole building, But I was trying to get in contact with my lawyer because he told me they're not supposed to do that. After I tell him, he told me to go to some building, shelter or something. Now, and I asked him, y'all supposed to pay people to do that when y'all just take over a building like that?
Excuse me, Mr. Williams, your case appears to be scheduled for another day, not today.
Okay, 'cause I got the letter yesterday, and he just scared me. I just wanted to talk to the lawyer. I don't know what I did with the other paper that I wrote. Her name is Wendy. Wendy, I forget her last name. Wendy.
Cooper.
It was a legal aid. It was a legal aid because the judge hooked. I didn't have no money. There you go. I could remember a little bit. They cut the lights off from the pole. They out here now. See, now here they go. This don't make no sense. They out here now.
Anybody got Wendy Cooper's phone number for him?
Oh, that's what I need.
Yes, Your Honor. We do. Ms. Cooper is a colleague of Ms. Jaber and I's, and we can certainly have her call the gentleman. I'm sorry, I missed his name though.
Williams. Christopher Williams.
His phone number is on the screen.
Is it the 313?
Huh?
Can somebody chat it to me and I'll have her call him?
Okay, his phone number.
Yes.
Okay, I'll chat it to you.
Thank you so much.
All right.
And our record of action shows the case is scheduled for November 13th.
Okay. But these people that don't, I told them, don't come mess with the door. That's not nice.
It sure isn't, and that you talk to Judge Millender and they can't do nothing,
Okay.
okay?
Yes,
Thank you.
ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so
You're
much.
free to go.
Yeah.
Mr. Smith, get in here.
Okay.
313, oh, Lord. I think I got it, though. All right, I'm about to send it to you, Miss Jabber. You're welcome.
I'm still waiting for Attorney Smith to get in. Monroe is here. I see him, which one was here?
May I step away for 1 second, Your Honor?
You sure can.
Thank you.
Did anybody, I know Denise is not here, but did anybody go in a break room with Ms. Combs?
Morning, Your Honor. Can you put me in a break room with Ms. Combs? O'Day Merway here.
Well, I'm looking to see if she had one of our free attorneys.
I see. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
That's all right. I'm glad you're here.
I'm back, Your Honor.
Okay, 20347-265, Ali Sabia versus Janet Combs.
Morning, Your Honor. O'Day Merway, P76460 on behalf of the plaintiff. Your Honor, we actually needed to adjourn this matter.
Hold on. First of all, the file is rather light, and they have a note in here that you have to send the verification of compliance with the CARES Act.
Correct, Your Honor. I actually sent that in the mail, but we had a inconsistency in our proof of service. Looks like my server served somebody else and thought they had served Ms. Combs, and Ms. Combs wasn't really served until yesterday. So we need to get an adjournment to properly have her served, and she'll have also the CARES Act at that point as well. But we need to fix the service on this one because our server served it to the wrong person originally, and so I need to have it fixed.
She's here.
Right. So if we can resolve it, I can supplement the file with the CARES Act verification. She was served with the CARES Act verification when she received her paperwork.
Would you like to talk to one of our free attorneys?
I really, really do, ma'am, please.
Okay. Mr. Lazinski, are you ready for this one?
Sure, Your Honor. Thank you. I'd be happy to.
And then, Mr. O'Day, that'll give us, who knows, we might be able to settle some of it today and then still get the proof of service, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ms. Combs, I'm going to put you in what we refer to as a breakout room with
Thank you, Your Honor. And if Mr. Hodge could join me in breakout room 2.
Mr. Lazinski, you were in room 2.
That is correct.
I'm going to keep you in room 2. Ms. Combs, we're assigning you to room 2. And did you say something about Mr. O'Day coming in too?
I asked for our law student staff assistant, Mr. Hodge, to join us if possible.
Oh, Mr. Hodge, okay.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
I have to move Mr. Hodge from room 1 to room 2. Okay? You guys are ready. Except Ms. Combs hasn't gotten in there yet, but she's ready. Okay. So we'll assign that one to a breakout room. Breakout room 2. Mr. Smith get in here yet? This is case number 20346-553, scheduled at 10 o'clock, and I'm a little early. That's not usually me. Did you get what case Mr. Hamilton was scheduled for, Renee? I mean, Denise?
Mr. Hamilton? Yes, he's scheduled. Let me pull it up right now. Let's see. He's scheduled at 9:50. He's a Dyer case.
Oh. Yes, I have it already in my stack for Mr. Dyer. Okay. Let's see. Mr. Hamilton, would you like to go in and talk to a free attorney, sir? Mr. Hamilton.
I'm gonna ask him to unmute.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
We're getting the hang of this.
Okay, can you hear me
There
now?
you go.
Yes, we can, Mr. Hamilton. What I
Thank
was
you.
wondering, would you like to speak to one of our free attorneys about the programs we have that might be able to pay your back rent?
Yeah, the number or do
I didn't hear you.
I said, would I have to write their phone number down or do I talk directly to
We're
them?
gonna move you into a breakout room and you'll just be able to talk right to them. You don't have to write a phone number down.
And after I talk to them, would I be able to, would I be able to?
You'll come back to the courtroom and we'll see what we have. Ms.
Okay,
Jaber,
I'll do that.
Okay, Ms. Jaber, are you ready for a breakout room?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Jaber, you were already in
room 1.
Room 1, open all rooms, so you were already in room 1. And Mr. Hamilton, I messed up. I'm closing the breakout rooms.
Your Honor, this is Donovan McCarty. I'm having trouble with my Zoom. I'm going to go out and come back in.
Okay. That's all right. I'm bringing all the breakout room out, folks. That's Mr. Lucinski, Ms. Combs. Trying to get that open all break rooms. Close all break rooms. Just hold on, Mr. Hamilton.
All right, thank you.
Mr. Lucinski? I'm sorry, as usual, I hit the wrong thing, so.
Thank you, Your Honor. I thought maybe you had something you wanted to talk to us about.
Nope.
Okay,
So
thanks.
you and Mr. Lucinski can go back in. Ms. Combs, do you know how to go back in the breakout room?
Probably gone. I don't see
Was
her.
the same way you did before?
I think she's left, Your Honor.
Yeah, okay. Now, we're trying to move Mr. Hamilton in with Ms. Attorney Jay, and she's in room 1.
All right, I'm going into room 1.
Hamilton, I've assigned you to room 1. There should be something about at the bottom of the computer that says join room 1 or something like that.
And I press join.
Yes, press
it?
join. Isn't that what it's supposed to do? You press join?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Mr. Hamilton, press join. Okay, keep going. Now, Mr. Landau, do you have a case with us this morning?
I'm a little early, Your Honor. It's set for 10 a.m.
Let's see, it's 669. Not quite 10.
The person that just joined with the number ending in 8721, what's your name, please?
Good morning. This is Shirley Pearson.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Rainisha Archie. I had a court date at 9:40.
Yes, ma'am. We see you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
So we need Mr. Dyer back. Denise, can you text Mr. Dyer?
No, ma'am. I don't have his number.
I don't know. I've got to ask him. Maybe we can call his office.
Miss Pearson, I'm gonna mute you till your case is called, okay?
Thank you.
And when I send a message, just unmute yourself, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Just so you know, ladies, we have one of the attorneys is in another courtroom. We have 4 video courtrooms going at the same time. The Galek's not here. Mr. Abbott's not here for 10 o'clock.
Good morning, Your Honor. Eric Wine is here on a case with Mr. Lazinski.
Mr. Lazinski is in a breakout room. What time is your case scheduled for?
9:30. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? Early bird doesn't get hurt. It's 10:30. I'll see you in a little while.
Yes.
But we do have a resolution, Your Honor. Okay.
Well, if he comes out soon, we'll call him.
That'll be wonderful.
He's in a
Thank you.
breakout room with with a defendant for me.
Thank you. Will do.
Thank you. Officer?
Yes.
May I have one?
Yes, Your
No, that's all right.
Okay.
Mr. Sagatti on the case with Ms. Pearson.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
This is Tamara, work at Gary Figari's office. Dennis Flesland is covering for him, and he's wrapping up another Zoom call. If you could push that for 5 or 10 minutes, please.
Because the defendant is here.
Okay. I will talk to Dennis and see if he could join the courtroom and hold on the other one.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Ms. Pearson, did you hear that?
Huh?
Did you hear that?
Yes.
They'll be in here in just a minute.
Okay. The person that just entered the call, Galaxy S20 Ultra 5G. What's your name, please?
Chandra May. They have me as Chandra Smith.
Yana, we did that one already.
Yes, Your Honor. This is Donovan McCarty with Michigan Legal Services. We did call that one already, and it was adjourned to December 1st at 9:30. And Miss May, I will give you a call later and go over what the next steps are.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
And Mr. McCarty, would you send us an email or something as to what name we're supposed to change that to?
Yes, I mean, when we submit the conditional dismissal, which I think we're going to submit, her name will be on there. Is that good enough for the court?
Yes.
Okay.
And maybe somewhere in the conditional dismissal note that her name should be.
Okay.
Okay. I see Mr. Fleshman has come in. Let's see.
Yes, Your Honor. May it please the court. Dennis Flesland, P30289, appearing for the plaintiff.
And the case number is what's the case number, Mr. What's the case number, sir?
20346657.
6657. Yes, I have it right here. 20346657. Is that it?
Yes, Your Honor.
The case of the defendant is here. The case of Schaefer Avenue Holdings versus Shirley Pearson.
Yes, Your Honor. Dennis Flesland, P30289 for the plaintiff, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Donovan McCarty, P80907 on behalf of Ms. Pearson.
Ms. Pearson, are you somewhere?
Yes,
I'm here, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. Your name for the record?
My name is Shirley Pearson.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. McCarty and Mr. Flesland, have you guys
Yes,
talked
Your
about this
Honor.
case?
I did speak to Mr. Sagatti yesterday, and he informed me that he has not heard from his client. Your Honor, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. Sorry, my computer's freezing. But he informed me that he hadn't heard from his client yet about EDP, but that they were interested. We were just waiting on some forms. So if we could have another adjournment, I think that's what Mr. Sagatti would like.
Yes, Your Honor. We've got those forms, and I think they were emailed to Mr. McCarty this morning, Your Honor. If not, I'll follow up and do that. But we've got them here.
They were. I'm looking at my emails right now. I don't see them, but
All right,
so if you could. So, sometimes Mr. Sagatti emails my personal email for, and maybe that's where they went. I can try to check that.
Where should we send them?
I'll put it in the chat. Is that okay if I put my email in the chat for you?
That's perfect. Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that right now.
So I can adjourn this for EDP, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
So how long? 14 days, 21 days?
It sounds like we have all the paperwork. I think that 14 days should be fine.
Yeah, that's fine, Your Honor.
Does that sound good for you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. November 12th at 9:30.
Sounds
Great,
good.
thank you.
Ms. Pearson, did you hear that?
Yes, ma'am, I did. November the 12th at 9:30.
Yes. If they get
Okay.
everything worked out before then, they'll send it to me. You may give your attorney permission to sign your name if you're interested. Other than that, we can all come back.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. You may
Okay.
leave and have a nice day. Mr.
Thank you.
Dyer,
You too. Bye-bye.
did I lose Mr. Dyer?
I'm back.
Oh, because I have a stack for you, sir.
Okay.
Your Honor, may I ask the court a question before you proceed with that? This is Mr. Lashinsky. It's my understanding that Counselor Wine has made it known that we can call the case suffix 633 whenever you want to resolve that matter and put that off the docket. We can. I actually sent the conditional dismissal to Madam Clerk just now.
Is 663?
That is correct. A&J Investments versus Crystal Carrington.
What time was it scheduled for?
It's scheduled for 10:30 a.m. I do have a retainer for Ms. Carrington, and I can proceed without her present.
I'm in the courtroom now. Hello?
Lord have mercy. That's Mr. Williams.
Hello?
Hello.
This is Glenn Iverson.
Okay, okay, Mr. Iverson. I'm gonna put you on mute.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's 0633.
That's correct, Your Honor.
You gave me the wrong numbers at first, Mrs. Sisinski.
I did.
Yes, you did. I have the dismissal, or either I heard it wrong. I won't blame everything on you, like you guys blame it on the secretary.
Okay, well, I'll take the blame for that, Your Honor. That's fine. Let's not blame Madam Clerk or the Secretary.
Okay, I'm signing it. It's giving it to Renee.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Okay, let me go back to Mr. Dyer before. Oh, I lose it. Here we go, Mr. Dyer.
I'm here, Judge.
Thank you. Your first one is case number 2034661, and it is VI LLC versus Laretha Gregory. And she's been here.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alan Dyer appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, P54857.
Good morning, Your Honor. Donovan McCarty, P80907 on behalf of Ms. Gregory.
Ms. Gregory, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Okay, your name for the record?
Laretha Gregory.
Okay, counsel.
So, Your Honor, as Mr. Dyer said before, we are just waiting on UCHC to finalize the numbers that were sent over. I still have not heard back. If we could have a brief adjournment, even if it's just, next Tuesday, I should be able to get those things done.
No objection.
Well, I think next Tuesday is election day.
That's right. I will be here on Thursday if that works for Mr. Dyer.
Anything works.
That will be November 5th, and it works for me. November 5th at 10:20?
10:20. Thank you.
And thank you. Mr. McCarty, would you let your client know they can leave?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Gregory, you can leave. I'll follow up with you today or tomorrow about the conditional dismissal.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Have a great day.
You too.
This is case number 20347-277 RT Homes Detroit versus James Gregory.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alan Dyer appearing on behalf of the plaintiff. We are simply asking to dismiss this case. I understand that my assistant emailed in a copy of the proposed dismissal yesterday.
I don't know if it went to, did they send it to Renee's email or to Carmen's email, who was with us yesterday?
That confirm with my staff where they sent it. Would you like us to send an additional courtesy copy just in case?
Yes, and send it to Renee.
To Renee.
You have her email?
I'm sure that my staff does. If they don't, they'll track it down.
Okay, thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
No, don't bye-bye yet.
Oh, yeah, that's true. My hands are in 12 things right now.
I understand. No bye-bye for you. 20347-285 Michael Hawkins versus Gregory Hamilton and occupants.
Good morning once again, Your Honor. Alan Dyer appearing again on behalf of the plaintiff. You got me laughing now.
You need to laugh every once in a while.
You're right, especially these days.
Who's working with Mr. Hamilton? We had Mr. Hamilton here, didn't we?
Yep, we did.
I know that my client is willing to do EDP here.
Okay, EDP. Did Mr. Hamilton go in the break room with somebody? Let's see.
I think he did, but I didn't write down who he went in there with.
Group one with Attorney Jay. So let me put it aside while we do your next one, okay?
That's fine, Judge.
I have 20347-281 RT Homes Detroit versus, last name is Raimiesha, or could be the first name, Autry. She's here also.
Good morning once again, Your Honor. Alan Dyer appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
This is Raimiesha Archery. I'm the defendant.
And didn't we have somebody, weren't you talking to one of our attorneys?
No, ma'am.
Would you like to talk to one of our free attorneys?
Yes.
The plaintiff is willing to do EDP, Judge.
Oh, okay. The EDP program that he's talking about, ma'am, is one of the programs we held to have that will help you with paying your rent, okay? Now, Mr. Lazinski, are you free for the breakout room to talk to her a little bit?
Your Honor, I am free. I can speak to her in the breakout room. And I also just wanted to remind the court that, I'm sorry to put it that way, Your Honor, just to state that we are also back from the breakout room on the matter of Ms. Combs in case 265. So I can go into the breakout room.
Hold on a second. Then what are we doing with 265?
I have not had an opportunity to speak to counsel regarding the matter, but Ms. Combs does appear to be eligible for an EDP resolution, and this is her first meeting or first hearing on the matter. With counsel's support and permission, I guess, we'd like to ask for an adjournment for an EDP resolution.
Do you need to go in a breakout room with attorney?
You code out?
Is Mr. Attorney O'Day available?
I see his picture. I don't know if he's here. Well, while we wait for that, Mr. McCarty, can you take?
Yep, I can take whoever.
Miss Autry. Miss Autry, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Attorney McCarty. Okay.
Okay, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. McCarty.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, Mr. McCarty, I'm gonna put you in. We're assigning you to room 3. And then Miss we're assigning you to room 3, ma'am. Okay? Ms. Autry, at the bottom of your, they're gone.
I don't see her.
Yep, so I guess they're gone.
I don't believe they can hear me.
We hear you, Mr. Green. Your case is at 10 o'clock.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Did we get Mr. Hamilton? Gregory Hamilton?
Can I be placed in the breakout room with the attorney representing Ms. Combs, please?
And who is that talking to? Mr. Landau, if it's you, I can't hear you.
Now, it was that O'Day, Meroueh, that was talking.
Yes, Merway. I'm sorry, O'Day Merway.
Okay, so Mr. Lazinski, you're representing Mr. Combs, correct?
Sure, I'd be happy to speak to Mr. Merway. Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong.
What break room were you in, Mr. Lazinski?
I was in 2, Your Honor.
We're assigning you to room 2, counsel, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, there we go. Mr. Lazinski, it's your room, so you, no.
You know, may I ask a question?
You sure may.
Oh, I see. That's an attorney. The person that just came in, a Christopher, that's all I see, QUI.
Yes, Christopher Quinn.
Okay, you attorney. Okay, thanks.
Yes, because I'm in my business, like I ain't been paying my rent. I wonder if I should. No jail. We're only 2 black girls on this block, so we started the black girl next door.
Ms. Combs,
Yes, ma'am.
can we mute you?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Mr. Abbott, don't go anywhere. I'm calling your case right now. Mr. Abbott. Okay, this is 20346-553, Godfrey Brown versus Glenn Iverson. Your appearance, Mr. Abbott.
Good morning, Judge Millender. My name is James Abbott, P.
P what? Mr. Abbott, we lost you.
Hello?
Hold on,
Finish
Mr.
your
Abbott.
P. Finish your
Okay.
P number, Mr. Abbott.
P26085.
Okay. Mr. Iverson, we know is here. Put your name on the record, sir.
Your name. Oh, Glenn Iverson.
Let's see. Mr. Iverson, would you like to talk to one of our free attorneys?
Yes.
I don't have one available right now. We're going to put you on mute until I get one of my few attorneys, okay? My free attorneys. And I only have a few of them today.
Okay, because I talked to one last time.
Okay, and who did you talk to?
I forget his name. I can't, I don't remember that good now, because since I lost my wife, she just passed not too long ago. And I think his name was Abbott, I think.
Yes, I remember who you are, sir.
Right, okay.
I hope you're doing a little better at least.
Yes,
Just hold on a second.
it's kind of rough, but
I know. Well, hold on a minute and we'll get one of the attorneys out in just a second, okay?
Oh, okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Mr. Iverson, we're gonna mute you again, okay?
Oh, okay.
And when I send a message to unmute, just unmute yourself, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Mr. Landau, I think we have one of yours here ready to take.
Your Honor, Brant Lashinsky, Lakeshore 84238. We're back from the breakout room and can resolve that matter whenever you're inclined. Thank you.
Last three numbers.
It's 7. Sorry, Your Honor. It's 265.
Okay.
7265.
Recalling 20347-265 Ali or Sabia Ali versus Janet Combs.
Morning, Your Honor. Ode Mayorway P76460 on behalf of the plaintiff, Sabia Ali.
I didn't get this. Thank you, Your Honor.
Sir.
Can you repeat
Your
that?
name and your P number.
Ode Mayorway P76460 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Brant Lashinsky, P84238 on behalf of defendant.
Were you telling me you work out something?
Yeah, for the time being, Your Honor, we're going to ask for an adjournment because there is actually some discrepancies in the amount owed and some problems with service that counsel is going to correct. So we would ask for an adjournment for the opportunity for him to do that.
That's correct, Your Honor.
And he also, plaintiff's counsel needs to turn in the verification of compliance with the CARES Act.
We will do that, Your Honor.
And you know who to send it to? Okay, so 30 days?
Sure, that would work for me, Your Honor.
December 1st?
Perfect, Your Honor. Thank you.
December 1st at 9:50.
Okay, that works for me, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Is your client here?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes.
Ms. Combs, we're adjourning this to December 1st at 9:50 a.m., okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good luck.
And we'll be in touch, Ms. Combs. Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Guys, have a blessed day. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Counselor.
Oh, I see it say leave.
If I was you, I'll go send that money order. Now I'm going $14 fast, take it to the post office.
Who's talking? Stop. Okay. Mr. Latinski, since you're out of the break room, I have somebody else to go in the break room.
Do you need me to go into the break room with that person, Your Honor? Is that what you're asking?
Yes, Mr. Iverson? Mr. Iverson?
I sent a message for him to unmute. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm calling 20346-553, the case of Jeffrey Brown versus Glenn Iverson. Appearances, please.
Good morning, Judge Millender. My name is James Abbott, P26085. I represent Godfrey Brown, the owner.
I'm going to place the defendant, Mr. Iverson, in a breakout room with Mr. Lasinski.
He's already
Or Mr.
represented
Iverson said he talked to somebody last time we were here.
Donovan McCarty.
It was McCarty he talked to?
Yes,
Thank you, Mr. Abbott.
you're welcome.
Mr. McCarty is still in that breakout room, so we'll wait a little bit for him. So he won't have to tell another person, okay? Is that the best thing to do, you guys?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
We'll wait on McCarty for that one.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. And if,
Melvin Green is here.
Yes, I am.
Mr. Landau, are you here?
thank you, Your Honor.
I see his name up. Mr. Landau, 20346-669 Orchestra Towers versus Melvin Green.
Ready, Your Honor, Mark Landau on behalf of the plaintiff.
Okay, we didn't hear you. Mr. Landau, we didn't hear you. Put your name on the record.
Mark Landau on behalf of the plaintiff.
The defendant, would you put your name on the record?
Melvin Green.
Okay.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes.
I just would like to put my appearance on the record. Brant Lachinsky, P84238, on behalf of Mr. Green, the defendant.
Oh, okay.
I filed an appearance for Mr. Green.
Okay. So, do you need to talk to him, or you've already talked to him? Are we adjourning it, or what are we doing?
I have spoken with Mr. Green. This matter is, and I sent Mr. Landau an email. He may have not had a chance to read it yet. The matter is for only a sum of $305, which Mr. Green is prepared to pay. I have a conditional dismissal drafted and ready to send to Mr. Landau for approval if he's amenable to getting this off the docket, Your Honor.
Certainly, Your Honor. I think that's a great solution for Mr. Green to catch up on his arrearage, and we'll dismiss the case. I do see that the arrearage is $307, an extra $2. Court costs are $158. The total is $465.
Okay. How much time does Mr. Green need to pay that?
The actual amount is $307, Your Honor, and that kind of
But
takes me.
they're allowed to get the court costs, Mr. Green. How much it costs them to file the case and the attorney's fee.
Well, I would like to, a little more time for the court costs, Your Honor. I don't have.
I have no objection to giving additional time.
So, Mr. Lasinski, can you, you want me to put you in a breakout room, Mr. Green, so we can work out that extra time?
I think that we might be able to do it here in the hearing, Your Honor, on the record. I had the conditional dismissal that I have ready to draft gives Mr. Green until the 15th of November to pay that. And if if that's enough time, then he could agree to that now. Otherwise, yes, I would talk to him.
But he says he needs time for the additional amount.
Right. Does he need, would he have that additional amount by the 15th of November? Is my question.
I would have it by the end of November.
Okay. Okay, if that works you like to that.
November is a Saturday, you guys, or a Sunday.
Well, we can make that the 29th.
I'm just looking at my calendar as well. 29th is a Sunday.
Oh, well, whatever the prior Friday is.
That would be.
Why not November 30th? I'll be back. He can pay it. If something happens, we can be back here November 30th.
That would be great, Your Honor. I'm sure we can get a dismissal entered before the 30th.
Yes.
Mr. Landau.
Yes. So I'm sorry, are we not doing a conditional dismissal today, giving him until the 30th? I'm not sure I understand where this took a turn.
That would be great. We can do that.
I thought we were giving him conditional dismissal, yet giving him to the 30th to pay that $150.
Right. We can give him until the 30th to pay the entire thing.
Okay.
Thank you, Counselor.
That's fine. The only thing that, I'm sure Brant has admonished Mr. Green, but Mr. Green, obviously your November rent is due in a couple days. That's not part of this case. You're not going to be evicted on this case for failing to pay November rent. That being said, they'll turn around and start a whole new case and charge you another $158 in court costs. So get that for whatever it was, the 465 in by November 30th, but you're doing yourself a favor to get your November rent in by then too.
I
What
understand.
about, you mean he's not eligible for EDP?
Your Honor, I was just going to say that actually in this circumstance, I mean, we can assist Mr. Green through EDP. We could do, if Mr. Landau would consider this, we could do hold the date for 11/30 as an adjournment for a hold date. I can draft a conditional dismissal with EDP support if necessary and submit that to Mr. Landau for approval before then.
And maybe get November's rent paid through EDP.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. So there is no more complications from Mr. Green's.
I know Mr.
The
Landau
only
would
thing that I don't
appreciate
want to do is have to spend my client's money for another hearing. So I want to make sure everything gets done without the
How about we
necessity of
do
another
this
hearing.
then? Can we adjourn it to December 1st and everything be written up, or November 24th?
December 1st would be preferable, Your Honor.
I'd prefer not an adjournment. That's my point.
How about this, but you know, Mr. Landau, if you guys get everything worked out, you don't have to come back and see me. I won't miss you. You can just fill out the paperwork and send it to me.
Oh, you'll miss me. I know you miss me.
You're
Thank
right,
you.
Mr. Landau. I'm sorry. I will miss you. So that's why we put it to December 1st.
Thank you.
We'll have more than enough time to get everything done and file it with me. I'll sign it and you guys won't have to come back.
I'll rely upon Mr. Lashinsky to get this done before December 1st, and so that we won't have to come back for another hearing.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank
So
you.
we'll do it as a December 1st at 10 a.m. as a, I don't know.
That works for
Just
me, Your
a
Honor.
date.
Thank you.
Everything will be filed before then. And I'll
Indeed.
sign it and folks won't have to come back. Okay? Thank you. Thank you very much. Mr. Green, you are free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Green. I'll follow up with you later, sir.
Well, thank you.
Have a good day, Judge, and it was good for you to see me, right?
Yes, absolutely. Do you have anything else with me? Let's see.
That's it, Judge.
Am I
Always
waiting on
smart.
any paperwork for you? Mr.
Renee
Landau?
wants to know, is she waiting on any paperwork from you?
I don't think so.
No, not at this moment in this matter.
Let me make sure.
Attorney Sean Jack, would you step this way,
Okay, you're
please?
free to go. I don't have any paperwork I'm waiting on.
Renee said you're free to go then.
Thank you, Renee.
You're welcome.
Hold on just a second.
I miss Renee because I can't see her. You have to put your head out there some point.
What time is
See
it?
the hand.
Look at your hand. Look at your hand. That's great. Have a good day.
You too.
Is that Dwayne?
No, that's,
Oh, that's Sean. Hi, Sean.
Hey, Denise.
give it to Renee and maybe something happened with him. Sean's gonna give you a case number, Renee, so you can check.
Four, 3572.
Wait a minute. Okay, go ahead.
2034 3572.
That number looks familiar.
Is that the call that's on my desk?
That's the one that did the emergency motion.
Yeah, he sent that. He sent in this order for this case, but he has the wrong case number. So that's what happened with that, and I emailed him back, let him know that it's.
Okay, let's see.
Isn't that in your stack of files? It says it's scheduled for today.
Let's see, Mr. You did Mr. Iverson.
Your Honor,
Yes, ma'am.
is there any way you can pull out Mr. Hamilton from the breakout room?
All we have to do is to pull out everybody.
Okay, it's not necessary for right now, and that's it. It's not necessary right now.
Oh, wait a minute, he's the only one left in there, so I can. I don't see anybody else in there. Mr. McCarty, are you out? The green lights aren't on that tell me the only green light is on is for Mr. Hamilton.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm out.
Okay, then I'm closing them down so Mr. Hamilton can come up.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. McCarty, are you representing, here's what happened. We have a case where the gentleman didn't figure out, couldn't remember the name, but Mr. Abbott believes you were talking to him.
Mr. Iverson?
Yes.
Yes, I'm representing Mr. Iverson.
Okay, so we're waiting for Mr. Mr. Iverson. Mr. Iverson, oh, yes, he's here.
Yes, okay, yes, ma'am.
Check my desk.
And Your Honor, on that case, I was waiting for Mr. Abbott's client.
So Mr. Abbott is not back yet. He went somewhere. Mr. Iverson, hold on a bit, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Abbott was here.
I'll put it back in your stack. Scheduled for, it was scheduled. $10:20.
Your Honor, I'm ready for the defendants on, Mr. Hamilton is the defendant, Mr. Dyer is the plaintiff's attorney.
Recalling 20347-285, Michael Hawkins versus Gregory Hamilton.
Good morning, once again, Your Honor. Alan Dyer appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Sundus Jabber, P84333. Hamilton?
Yes,
Mr.
I'm
Hamilton?
here.
Thank you,
Okay.
Mr.
Any ideas of what we're going to do with this?
Mr. Dyer, is your client interested in EDP?
Yes.
Okay, Your Honor, then we can just, if we may just adjourn and so I can process the EDP for Mr. Hamilton.
21 days?
I think that makes
30.
sense.
What day are we looking at?
I'll defer to your calendar, defense counsel, Ms. Jabber.
I can't handle it. I won't be here until the 24th. So it's a few
24th
days-
is fine.
The
Is
24th,
that
I'm
an
sorry, Your Honor.
interview? November 24th
It does
at
not,
9 o'clock?
I'm sorry, Your Honor, it does not work for me. The 24th does not work for me.
Oh, okay. And how about December 1st?
That works for me, Your Honor.
That's fine.
December the what?
1st.
Oh, that's good for me.
Here's what we'll do. If you work it out and you get it on paper, you can always, Mr. Dyer and Ms. J, send it to me, okay?
Agreed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
But we'll do December 1st at 10 a.m.
Thank you.
You understand, Mr. Hamilton?
Yeah, December the 1st at 10 a.m.
Right, but if they work it out, you may not have to appear. They will send it to me beforehand, talk to you about it, and I can sign it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Your Honor.
Judge.
Okay,
Judge, I only have one last one with you, 281.
and that is who was in the break room with Miss Autry?
Thought it was Donovan.
Yep, Your Honor, that was me.
And you guys are ready? Yeah, you're back. Recall is 20347-281 RT Homes Detroit versus, is it Ramisha, ma'am?
Ramisha, yes.
Ramisha Autry. Appearances, please.
Alan Dyer appearing again on behalf of the plaintiff.
And Donovan McCarty, P80907 on behalf of the defendant.
What do I do? Hang up now?
Yes, Mr. Hamilton, you can hang up. Ms. Autry, your name for the record?
Ramisha Archery.
Okay.
And Your Honor, I did speak to Ms. Autry. I was wondering if Mr. Dyer's client is willing to do EDP on this matter.
We are.
Okay, great. I can, if you would send me over those documents, Mr. Dyer, that would be great. And then I will, start the process of that. And Mr. Dyer, there are some repairs that my client is concerned about. Would you be willing to let me send you over some repairs to send to your client?
Yeah, certainly send over what you have and we'll go from there.
Okay, great.
So, November 24th or December 1st?
December 1st for me, Your Honor, please.
Your Honor, that works for me. If that works for Mr. Dyer.
Yeah, that's fine.
December 1st at 10:10?
That's fine.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, great.
Thank you very much. Ms. Autry, you are free to go.
Thank
Thanks,
you. Have
all.
a good day.
Have a great day, all.
You too, Mr. Dyer. Mr. McCarty, do you have her phone number and everything? Oops, I lost her.
Yes, Your Honor, I do have it. Sorry. Yes, I do.
We're waiting for Mr. Abbott to come back. Other than that, 289 would be Team Champion Property Management versus Nicole Fields. 20347-289. Mr. Quinn was here.
I'm here, Judge. I'm here. This is, I got 3 cases, I believe, Judge.
Well, let's do this one.
I'm going to be requesting an adjournment on this. I need to get a proof of service in the file, I believe.
And Ms. Fields isn't here?
That's correct. And I think I need to get adjournments on all of them. When I got the mail, it was later than my process server was able to get the service.
Mr. Quinn, all we see is the top of your head.
I'm pretty tall too, Judge. I'm usually.
Right, that's what I know. So we're going to adjourn it to, because you're right, there's no service in here. Is that Sean? Tell him when we get ready to do it, I'll call. So how much time do you need? 21 days or 30?
21, Judge.
That's, Mr. McCarty, is that long enough to get door knockers out by November 24th?
Your Honor, I know that they've been requesting 30 days.
30 days, that's right. Sorry, Mr. Quinn, we have to adjourn it to December 1st.
Okay. And that would.
1, door knockers, and you'll get time to serve them properly,
That sounds good.
okay?
That's on all 3, Judge.
And which case?
What are the other 3?
It's 297, case ending in 297, case ending in 293, and case ending in 289.
You said 297?
That's correct, Judge. 297, 293, and case ending in 289.
Excuse me, Your Honor, but the case we just called, that was the 289 one? Nicole
Yes.
Field? Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
So you had 3 cases altogether, Mr. Quinn, correct?
That's correct, Judge.
And no service on any of them?
That's correct, Judge.
20347-297, Team Champion Property versus Kimberly Greer. 20347-293, Team Champion Property versus Isaiah Brown. Are any of these defendants here? No. For the record, I know there's been no service on them. We're going to adjourn them all till December 1st. But you need to get the proper service in first, Mr. Quinn.
That's understood,
And that
Judge.
gives them time to do the door knockers too.
Understood, Judge.
Okay, so December 1st at 10:20. We'll set all of them at 10:20.
Sounds good.
Now, as soon as you get the service, Mr. McCarty, can he contact you?
So, Your Honor, yes, Your Honor, he could contact me, and you want me to hold off on submitting these to door knockers until the service is done, I assume?
Yes.
Okay, I will send Mr. Quinn my email address in the chat right now for him to reach out to me once that happens.
Okay, Mr. Quinn?
I got it, Judge. I'll look in the chat. Will the court send me an order for the adjournment?
Yes. Yes.
I can give the court my email address.
Renee's gonna send you a notice of the adjournment.
She'll send notice.
It'll be in the mail though, right?
My email is in the chat room, I believe.
I got Mr. McCarty.
I'm sending it now.
Thank you, Denise.
You're welcome.
So what am I getting to Mr. McCarty, the proof of service?
When you send it immediately when you get it, send it here to the court and then send him a copy too.
Okay.
Is that good for you, Mr. McCarty?
Yes, Your Honor, that sounds great.
I just sent Renee's email address.
I got Miss Shepherd Daniels.
That's it.
Andrea Renee.
Just like I'm Pennie sometimes and Beatrice the other times.
Okay, I have it. So we're at December 1st. That was at 10:20.
Yes.
All right. Everybody be safe.
You too.
We're all set, Judge?
Yes, we are. Those are all yours.
Your Honor,
Yes?
I sent in an adjournment, an order for an adjournment, if you wouldn't mind, for case number 203-46285. Great Lakes Property versus Clifton Watson.
285?
285, yes, Your Honor.
20346-285, Great Lakes Property Management versus Clifton Watson.
Yes, Your Honor, may it please the court, my name is Dennis Flesland, P30289. I'm appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, standing in for Mr. Sagati, who is the attorney of record.
Good morning, Your Honor, and may it please the court, Cindy Jabber, P84333, on behalf of Mr. Watson.
Is Mr. Watson here?
No, Your Honor, this is just an adjournment, so I didn't tell him to, this is just a request for an adjournment. It's stipulated by Mr. Sagatti, so I didn't have him come on the call.
That's correct, Your Honor. We joined that request.
How long of an adjournment are you guys talking about?
Until next Wednesday, Your Honor.
Yeah, that's correct, Your Honor. 1 week.
That would be November 4th?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can't we do Thursday, November 5th?
I'm not in on the 5th, Your Honor. We might be able to send you something, though. We might be able to send you something. We're working on some conditional dismissals.
Attorney Jay, are you here on Mondays?
I am.
What about November 9th? If you get everything fixed up, then we can do it before the 9th, okay?
What about the 2nd? Does the 2nd work for Mr. Sagatti? Mr.
I think so. I think so.
You want to ask him, or do you?
No, just go ahead and do it. I mean, either he'll be there or I'll be there.
Nobody asked the court if it was good for them.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's see. You think you're going to have a dismissal?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm supposed to have some dismissals.
Ooh, pretty busy. Let's see if he has a case already. I have a 8:30.
Works for me, Your Honor.
Or a
On what day?
Monday, November 2nd.
Okay, and what time?
8:30. 8:30. Okay.
That's good, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge.
Is that the last one I have for Sagatti?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, Mr. Krell's been waiting there for me. Mr. Krell, what's that case number?
The case number is 20343-572-LT.
Yeah, no. Has Mr. Abbott come back yet? Did Sean give you his number? No. But you can. He said no. Okay, thank you. The court's attorney is coming back for me, Mr. Krell.
What's the issue, Your Honor?
I'm trying to remember.
I can give you the procedural history if you'd like. This is a writ hearing.
Let's wait till he comes back.
All right.
But he comes here, be here in a few minutes. And Renee, I don't have 5 minutes.
Your Honor, this is Donovan McCarty. Would I be able to go into a breakout room with Mr. Iverson momentarily?
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, hello?
Hold on, Mr. Iverson.
Okay.
Mr. McCarty, you're in room 3.
Yep, that's the one.
Mr. Iverson, I'm assigning you to room 3.
Okay.
So that you can talk to your attorney, okay? Okay.
The person whose phone number ends in 3273. What's your name, please? Your phone number ends in 3273.
That's Darrell Foster.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Foster, I'm gonna mute you until your case is called. Okay?
Yeah, I had you muted already. Okay.
Okay, okay.
All right.
Okay, this is 20343-572 J&M Kozar versus Nathan Allen Oaks.
Good morning, Your Honor. Thomas Call here on behalf of.
Uh-oh, somebody's breaking up.
Good morning, Your Honor. Thomas Kroll appearing on behalf of the plaintiff. I'm present with Mr. Kozak, who is the sole member of JMK and also a plaintiff in this matter.
Is Nathan Allen Oaks here? Mr. Krell, bring me up on this one.
All right, so Your Honor, yeah.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
So Your Honor, somebody's making copies. I can't hear.
Oh, okay. She's through.
So Your Honor, once again, this is a commercial property on Mac in Detroit. There are two addresses associated with this property, 18495 and 18499. We've sought an eviction of Mr. Oaks and his LLC, Greener Rooms LLC. It's been solely used as a commercial property. After we received the eviction order in March, I believe it was around March 10th or so, then there was the moratorium that went into place, so we had to stay the eviction. After the moratorium was lifted, we refiled our eviction order, at which point the CDC entered their stay. The Mr. Oaks, the defendant in this matter, professed that he resided in the premises. Pardon me. Mr. Oaks, the defendant in this matter. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Mr. Oaks, the defendant in this matter, professed to this court that he resided in the premises, and this court stayed the second eviction order, all right, and scheduled for a hearing. This matter was scheduled for a hearing 2 weeks ago, which Mr. Oaks appeared. And Mr. Oaks confessed to you that he did not reside in the premises, that he was in fact residing in Ann Arbor. I've got my client here today that has an office connected to this commercial building.
You're breaking up again.
Anyways,
is this the one where the gentleman said it's his art studio?
it's actually a marijuana shop, Your Honor, but definitely not a residence. There's no mattress, there's no toothbrush. The guy doesn't live there. My client told something like $26,000.
And let me ask you a question. Why are two addresses on the same complaint? Normally, the case only has one address.
Well, Your Honor, it's one building. It's one building. Yeah, it's got one parcel ID number. It's got, it's one building, one tax from the city.
But still, the owner could rent out each building, right? I mean, each 19495 could be rented out, and then 499 could be rented out separately, correct?
I mean, I suppose, Your Honor, they are adjacent premises. The city of Detroit treats them as one premises. The tax rolls as one premises. The state of Michigan treats it as one premises.
I appreciate that, but the marijuana shop is in which one?
18499.
So is there somebody in 495?
No, he's in both.
Oh, so the marijuana shop has both?
Yeah, yeah, it's one rental, and we offered the commercial lease that we attached to the complaint that addresses both premises.
Okay, hold on a second. See, normally I would make so you gave notice only to one building?
No, we posted it. So in the lease, Your Honor, it provides that Mr. Oaks is to be provided notice at this Grosse Point address. We've provided notice to all premises, and we've proffered proofs of service to in that regard. And he was here, Your Honor. He was here. I mean, he knows about it. You told him, I'm gonna put this back 2 weeks. You can file whatever you want, and he's not here, so he has notice.
I received a motion. But I'm wondering if this is the motion from the last hearing.
Yeah, I would believe that'd be this. I didn't receive anything today, but I believe based on looking at the Register of Actions on your court's website, that looks like that CDC proclamation, which you, upon questioning, you debunked that because he confessed that he wasn't living there.
Yeah, this one was filed. I'm trying to see when it was filed. In the motion that I have now, he's requesting that the case be dismissed due to the moratorium until December 31st, but it doesn't apply to commercial property. And your client is here, sir?
Right here, Your Honor. And he uses that 95 address as his office, so he's present in the building.
You mean your client uses 95?
Correct.
So why did you put 95 on here to be evicted?
Because he has he uses also 95 storage as well. He's rented both addresses. My client's got a little office.
Mr. Crow, you're breaking up something awful.
Can you please repeat what you just said? Because I didn't get any of that.
My client uses 95 as his office. There's a small office in the building, and Mr. Oaks has basically a set of golf clubs and a bicycle in it. And my client obviously does not want to throw it away until the eviction order is effective.
But your client is still in 95.
Correct.
Hold on a second.
Galaxy S25G. What's your name, please? S25G, Galaxy. What's your name?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, ma'am. What's your name?
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Tina Cook.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
Niece's iPhone. I'm sorry, I'm not. Tina Cook. Tina Cook.
Okay, Miss Cook. Thank you.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, we're back on the record. We're back on the record.
Mr. Crow?
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm going to, you can send me a new writ. And I'm going to, can you send me a new writ today?
Your Honor, I still have the original writ that was signed. I still have the original copy.
But the question was, I want a new writ. Mr. Crow, I want a new writ. And giving, because even your client mentions that there's still property in there. So I'm not gonna sign a writ and his stuff gets thrown out. I will sign a writ today. Today is October 29th. And give the gentleman until November 16th to get all of his property out.
That's fine, Your Honor. Can I email it to Ms. Shepherd here?
Yes, you may.
All right, no additional filing fee, just email.
No, send me a new writ.
Right, no additional filing fee, you broke up.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, thank you very much, Your Honor. It's a pleasure to
Thank
see you.
You too. Did Mr. Abbott get back? Somebody called Mr. Abbott for me. Mr. McCarty, you got Mr. Abbott's phone number?
Yep, I've got Mr. Abbott's phone number. I'll give him a call right now.
Please do. That's Mr. Abbott's. This one's Mr. Abbott's.
Ms. Cook, your case is scheduled at 11 o'clock.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I just wanted to let you know I got you.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm representing myself.
Not necessarily. Is Mr. Wine here? Mr. Lozinski? Is Mr. Lozinski in a breakout room? Probably. Nope, there he is.
Oh, I'm here, Your Honor.
Is there a Crystal Carrington here?
That was the order with Mr. Wine that we just dismissed earlier, Your Honor.
Oh, okay, great. And the next one is 7301, and that's Mr. Abbott's also. Okay, let's see. 20343-129, Kendra and Kareem Ford versus Darrell Foster.
Good morning, Your Honor. Kathleen Parak, Parakh, P78404, on behalf of the Fords.
Good morning, Judge. Robert Santiago, Michigan Legal Services, P57157.
And you are representing the Fords? I mean the Foster?
Mr. Foster, Darrell Foster, correct.
Oh, and Mr. Foster, your name for the record?
Yes, Darrell Andre Foster Sr.
And what are we doing here today, Mr. Santiago and Ms. Parak?
Robert, do you want me to start?
Yeah, please.
Okay, Your Honor, we have tried, I have sent over all the information over to Mr. Santiago and tried to reach a consent on this. And it's appeared that we've had a hard, I don't know, we've had a hard time, but it hasn't been signed yet. So we set it for a hearing today. I don't believe anything's in dispute as the actual amount, but Robert, I'll let you answer that question.
Judge, Ms. Parak, I apologize. For some reason, my internet is being very temperamental, but I did provide the information and I forwarded it to Mr. Foster. I asked Mr. Foster to review the ledger. I think that would be the only thing that possibly we would have any, anything to contend with. I have not heard back from Mr. Foster regarding the accuracy or not of the ledger.
Mr. Foster, why don't we put you in a breakout room with Mr. Foster to see if you can go over those figures, okay?
That's fine.
Okay, I'm back.
Mr. Santiago, is that all right with you? Oh, you're frozen, sir. Soon as Mr. Santiago. Who is that?
Hello?
Well, that's in Mr. Foster's background, I think.
Mr. Foster, are there people behind you talking?
No, they're in another room. I'm sorry. I have to close the door more tightly.
Okay.
Is the noise gone now?
That's better.
Yes, Judge.
You were frozen there for a while.
I don't know what's going on. I haven't had any problems till just now. I apologize.
I'm gonna put you in, what breakout room were you in before?
I have not been in a breakout room today, but yesterday I was in breakout room 2.
No, too bad. Like 2's already taken. So,
Okay.
Mr. Santiago, we shall put you in room 4.
Thank you, Judge.
Assigned to room 4. And Mr. Iverson, that's your client, correct? Mr. Foster. Mr. Foster,
Yes.
we're assign you to room 4 so that you may be able to talk to your attorney, okay? And maybe we can work out the amounts. And everybody's gone, okay.
Your Honor, this is Donovan McCarty. Could I go into a breakout room with Kenyatta Deering to speak to her briefly?
Who?
Kenyatta Deering.
Do I have Mr. Yes.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Mr. McCarty. Oh, is Glenn Iverson still in the room 3?
Oh, you know what? He might be, Your Honor. I think he was on a phone. I don't know if he knows how to get out.
Well, I'm gonna have to move you to another room. I'm
Okay.
not gonna close down everybody. We'll move you to room 5.
Okay, thank you.
And then Ms. Deering,
Yes.
we'll assign you to room 5.
Okay. I'm not, how do I, oh, never mind. Thank you.
You see it at the bottom of your computer? Yes, I guess you did. Did somebody call Mr. Abbott for me?
I think Mr. McCarthy said he was calling.
Well, in a minute I'm calling. Mr. Newman, I have one for you. Is Patrice Lambert here?
That's actually Kenyatta Deering and Mr. McCarty are here on that case. So if we could just hold on while they chat in the breakout room, and then when they come back, we can put it on the record where we're headed with this one.
Monday.
I'm sorry, Mr. Newman. This is 20343-583 East Village, doing business as Providence Home versus Patrice Lambert.
Thank you, Your Honor. This is the matter that Mr. McCarty is talking to Kenyatta Deering about right now.
Okay.
And I understand they're in breakout room 5, so they're going to chat, and then hopefully we'll be able to put something on the record shortly.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And the last one is Mr. Abbott, that I'm going to call him down if I can find the phone number. Ms. Jabber, Attorney Jay, is she in the breakout room? Attorney Jay, can you help me out with something?
Yes, Your Honor.
Case number 20346-285, Clifton Watson. What did we do with that?
We just adjourned it to November 2nd at 8:30.
Oh, we did adjourn it to November 2nd.
Monday?
Your Honor.
Renee says that's Monday.
Yes.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Iverson, hold on.
Hold on, Mr.
Oh,
Iverson.
okay, there, 'cause
November 2nd is good for you? Oh, there was just some paperwork you're gonna get to me.
I sent an order of adjournment yesterday. And
You may need to call Renee and work on that with her, okay?
Well, it's fine. I just was making sure. because I
November
know it's
2nd is
Monday.
right?
yes, Your Honor.
Okay. We just thought it was too quick.
So we should have some dismissals hopefully by the end of this week for a few cases. So we're just working some things out.
Okay.
I don't need to sit those.
Renee, on yesterday at 8:43 p.m., I sent an order.
Yesterday. She wasn't here yesterday. You may need to resend it.
Okay, I'll resend it right now.
I'm gonna call Mr. Abbott.
Renee, I just forwarded it to you.
Okay, because I don't see it. Thank you.
Thank you. You receive it?
Yes.
Okay.
This is Judge Millender. Would you call Mr. Abbott and tell him I have 5 cases that I'm waiting on him for? Thank you. Looks as it was the attorney that was speaking to Mr. Iverson.
I think it was Donovan McCarthy, Your Honor.
So he's still in a break room with somebody.
So you want us to change, Miss Deborah, you want us to change this to the 2nd on this adjournment?
Yes, please. So originally we wanted 1 week, but Judge Millender said that wasn't going to work. So me and the attorney standing in for Mr. Gotti stipulated to the 2nd, November 2nd. And
okay. Here you go. Just
thank you both.
Do you have 5?
Yeah.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
No inconvenience.
No, we were just making sure, the 2nd seemed pretty early.
Well, I'm hoping to have some 3 conditional dismissals for you. So
Renee, I don't have this. Mr. Justice Smith.
Oh, I got it already. You signed it. And this is because it had the wrong case number.
I left a message for Abbott and the staff said they will get it to him right now. So other than that, we have 2 break rooms going.
Making a copy.
Denise?
Uh-huh.
Didn't
Yes,
we
ma'am.
do something? Mr. Iverson's case, he was stuck in the break room.
Yeah, he talked to Mr. McCarty, and McCarty was supposed to come back. He went in the break room with Mr. McCarty, and Mr. McCarty was supposed to come back and talk about his case.
I wasn't gonna close it out because other people were in there. What's his case number?
Okay, hold on. Let me see.
553.
Oh, Mr. Abbott's back.
So I drop by.
Okay, Mr. Abbott, let's get started. 2034658 is the case, 580 is the case of Boydell Development Company versus Sharice Hill.
Good morning, Judge Millender, My name is James Abbott, P26085. I represent Boydell Development, the plaintiff.
Did we see a Mr. Reese Hill earlier?
I think we've got a conditional dismissal on this case. Already prepared with Donovan McCarty.
Mr. McCarty's in a breakout room. So you believe it's a conditional dismissal?
My client and I have both signed a conditional dismissal. That's correct.
Okay. I'll note that on the file. Conditional dismissal. Okay, 20347-301 Landmark Property Management versus Tamika Street.
Good morning, Judge Millender. My name is James Abbott, P26085. I represent Landmark, the plaintiff.
Ms. Street, your appearance, your name for the record?
Yes, Tamika Street.
And Ms. Street, have you already spoken to one of our free attorneys?
No, I have not.
Would you like to speak to one of our free attorneys?
I was able to pay my rent up. I was just wondering if the court fee can be waived since I have to turn right back around and pay November's rent.
That would be the attorney suggesting it with Mr. Abbott.
Then I guess I would.
One of our programs might be able to help you with your rent, ma'am. Why don't we put you in what we refer to as a breakout room to talk to one of our free attorneys about getting help with your rent, okay?
But my rent is paid up. I don't need assistance with that. I was able to pay it up, and they had the wrong dates on there. They say July, but I only owe for part of November. I'm sorry, part of September and October, and I paid that up already.
When did you pay it?
We may be able to get you some help for December even.
I paid $440 last week, and I paid $440 this morning.
Okay, Mr. Abbott, do you see that on your files?
I don't have the payment she made this morning. I have a balance in my client, Katina Forbes, are you on line?
Yes, I have her ledger. She made a payment today to bring her balance to zero, but again, it doesn't, the payment online takes 2 days to clear the account, so we won't know for 2 days if it will reverse or not.
Excuse me, Mr. Abbott, what's your name? The one that's speaking?
I'm sorry, my name is Katina Forbes with Landmark Property Management.
Katina Porter?
Forbes.
Spell it for me.
Forbers.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Mr. Abbott, are you inclined to waive the attorney's fee?
No.
Was that a soft no?
That was a loud no.
Oh, it is now.
Right, if you want to talk to a free attorney, if you want to inquire one more time, if you would like to talk to a free attorney, I can take care of this.
Ms. Street, let me try again. Do you want to speak to one of our free attorneys that may be able to help you?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Attorney Jay, are you taking it for me?
Yes, Your Honor.
You are in breakout room 1. Ms. Street, we're going to assign you to breakout room 1 with Attorney Jay. That's what I call her, okay?
Your Honor, can you put Mr. Haj in the room as well, please?
Yes, please, Your Honor.
Did I do it right? Ms. J, room 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
I think the defendant is there already.
Okay, can you please get Mr. Hodge in the room as well?
Yes, please.
Put him in the room. Hodge, H-A-G-E, not H-A-J-J. I'm teasing you, Your Honor.
Look, I finally learned how to pronounce it.
You're doing just fine.
Only tease me on Fridays.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're moving you to room 1.
Perfect. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Abbott, we have another one for you. 20347-304 Millwood Apartments versus Stacy Cornelius.
Good morning, Judge Millender. My name is James Abbott. I represent Millwood Apartments.
I don't think I have a proof of service in this one, Mr. Abbott. I don't. And there is no Stacy Cornelius. Anybody here living on Milwaukee? Mr. Abbott. I don't
This is the
have a
first
proof
hearing.
of service for today's date.
Well, it's been emailed to Renee. Is Renee in today?
Yes, she is.
Or maybe it went to Chuck Jackson. I think it probably went to Chuck Jackson.
What you looking for?
It'll show up by our next hearing. This is the first hearing, so it has to be adjourned.
Service for 304.
304, I might have it.
She's checked and see if it was brought to her.
Okay.
Yes, I have. And it's the first hearing, you're correct, so we're adjourning, door knockers till December 1st. December 1st at 10:20. Now, the next one of yours is two zero 347-308 DLJ Properties versus Kimberly Kozick, Savannah Kozick, and Zuri Turner and occupants.
I can't pronounce her name, so I decided to dismiss the case.
Yeah, right. We're dismissing it.
Yeah, we emailed that yesterday.
I have the proof of service here. You might need to email us. Renee is checking to see if she has it, or did you email it to Carmen?
I believe I'm emailed it to Renee.
DLJ Properties versus case number 20347-308.
What's the last one?
308. Renee's checking. Mr. Abbott, why don't you send it again?
Okay.
Oh, she has it. So we're
Thank you,
dismissing
Renee.
that one?
You welcome.
Okay, let's see what else we have for you, Mr. Abbott. Okay, 20347-312 DLJ Properties versus Tina Lee Cook.
Good morning, Judge Millender.
Yes.
My name is James.
Good
Evans.
morning.
Hold on, Ms.
Go ahead,
Cook.
ma'am.
Okay.
Your
My
name
name-
for the record, ma'am?
Tina Lee Cook.
Okay, now Mr. Abbott.
James Abbott for the plaintiff.
Tina Lee Cook.
Yeah, we got it. Go on, Mr. Abbott.
Good morning, Judge Millender. My name is James Abbott. I'm a lawyer, P26085. I represent the plaintiff, DLJ.
Ms. Cook, would you like to speak to one of our free attorneys?
I may not need to, Your Honor. I can know what I'm here today for. I know for eviction. I had talked to Mr. Jones, my landlord, prior to this eviction regarding getting some assistance through the state. And I could not get any assistance until I received the eviction notice. And I had just
Hold on,
received
ma'am.
it on this past
Hold on,
Friday.
Ma'am,
Yes.
please hold on. That's why the free attorneys here, they're working with what we refer to as a eviction diversion program, where the state may pay all your back, not all, but a good portion of your back rent and your future rent. Now, wouldn't you like to speak to one of my attorneys?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Lisinski?
I'd be
Yes,
happy to speak to her, Your Honor.
Okay, we're going, Mr. Lisinski, what room is your
thank
room?
you.
I'm in two, Your
Room
Honor.
2. You're room 2. Ms. Cook, we are assigning you to room 2.
Okay.
At the bottom of the computer should be something about room 2, okay? Or a breakout room. Ms. Cook, do you see the notice about breakout room or invited to join? Ms. Cook? Okay, she's gone. I mean, not gone, she's in the breakout room. So, Mr. Abbott, most of your folks are in the breakout room?
May I be excused?
Sorry.
We have some of your folks coming in the breakout room.
May I be excused?
No? What other courtroom do you need to go to?
Millhouse and Jones Coleman.
How long is Jones Coleman's gonna take you?
13 minutes and 48 seconds.
Huh?
13 minutes and 48 seconds, 46 seconds.
How many cases do you have in Millhouse's courtroom?
5.
Uh-oh, No. Mm-mm.
We got 3 in Jones Coleman.
You can go to Jones Coleman.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mr. Mellifit, do you have a case with us today?
I don't, Your Honor. I actually have a protocol question about something that I just sent in the other day.
Okay.
So it was there was a consent order for a conditional dismissal on one of our cases. The defendant hasn't complied. They had signed off on proceeding without further notice. We'd sent in everything to the court. Is a date going to be sent, or is it simply going to be fulfilled without having a hearing?
No, we have to have a hearing now.
Okay, so I presume that we'll just be receiving that in the mail, correct?
Did you get, what case was it?
The case number, Judge, was it's for Tawana Willis and all occupants. I can give you a case number. I don't want to take up your time this morning. I know you have plenty to do.
Would you send Renee the case number?
Just give me.
I can, yes.
Just give
Hold
her
on
the
just 1
case
second.
number right now.
Will do. Should I say it or shall I type it?
Say it.
Okay, 2034627 LT.
Yep, and we have to have a writ hearing for it. We're required to have writ hearings before any writs can be signed now, okay?
That's not a problem. I just need to know what the protocol was.
Okay, we have it, so Renee's gonna set a date for it.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Santiago, what case were you in the break room for?
Judge, I was on the Kareem Ford, Kiara Ford versus Darrell Foster, Rianne Loveless.
And the last 3 digits?
If you can give me a moment.
Yes. It's a Mr. Abbott case, correct?
No, it was Miss Parak. She's right there, Judge.
Oh, very good. Ms. Parak, would you tell me what the case number is?
Yes, the last 4 digits are 3129.
Perfect. I appreciate that. Recalling 203.
Judge,
Yes. Mr. Santiago.
I was just going to say, I don't see Mr. Foster on the call anymore.
that couldn't get out of the break room?
No, Judge, I don't know if he, I came back out of the break room, we both did, and we were waiting while other cases were being addressed. And I left momentarily because I had an 11:20 in Judge Jones Coleman's courtroom. I took care of that and came back in. And when I returned, I noticed that Mr. Foster is not there anymore.
Mr. Foster? Do you have Mr. Foster's phone number? What are you guys doing with this case?
We have, Ms. Parak presented me with a proposed consent judgment. The only dispute was whether the numbers were accurate. Mr. Foster indicated to me that there were a couple of payments that he believed weren't reflected. He did not provide those documents to me, the receipts. He indicated that because of the housing situation, he did not have access to it, or they were located somewhere else. He had to go and retrieve them, and he didn't have them with him. But I know that. Well, I don't know. I know he and I had some heated discussions, and he had indicated to me that he maybe considered not, maybe proceeding otherwise. So I was waiting to get back on the record so that he could maybe indicate his wishes to the court.
Well, I have, see, I just lost Mr. Abbott. Why don't you try calling him on the phone and see what he wants to do? Because I had Mr. Abbott and I need Mr. Abbott back. Mr.
Okay,
Abbott, please come
I
back.
will be right back, Judge.
Please come back. I'm sorry, Ms. Perron. Please come back, Mr. Abbott.
No problem, Your Honor.
From now on, when I see him, I'm grabbing him. Mr. Newman, which case are you here for? Mr. Newman? Oh, here it is. Mr. Newman? Mr. Newman? Mr. Newman?
He can't hear you.
All right, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
No, that's why I waved at you. This is number 20343-583 East Village versus Patrice Lambert.
Yes, well, I believe Mr. McCarty is in the breakout room with Kenyatta Deering, and I think we're going to be putting something on the record shortly. In fact, I think he's just coming in now.
That's right. You told me that the names are slightly different.
Hello,
Okay.
Judge. Sorry about the delay.
Oh. Are you ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Newman, put your appearance on, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Philip Newman, P35 499, on behalf of Plaintiff East Village.
And Donovan McCarty, P80907, on behalf of defendant, Ms. Kenyatta Deering, who is in the courtroom today.
Ma'am, your name? Your name?
Kenyatta, could you say your name for the
Yes,
record?
I'm sorry, Kenyatta Deering. I heard someone else speaking.
Okay.
Your Honor,
gentlemen, what are we going to do with this case?
so in this case, Your Honor, the named defendant, Patrice Lambert, was Ms. Deering's mother. Sadly, she passed away several months ago. Ms. Deering is still living in the apartment, but she's not listed as either an occupant or a tenant on the lease. She has now made application with my client to take over the home, essentially. And she has signed virtually all the paperwork. There's still one document that does need to be signed. And then we're going to enter into a lease and submit this matter to the Detroit Housing Commission so that they can do an inspection and confirm that the house qualifies for a Section 8 housing choice voucher. So we expect that that's going to happen in the next 2 weeks. There is a broken window that has to be fixed before we can do the inspection, and the glass is actually on order right now. So we're waiting for that to come in, and once that happens, and assuming Ms. Deering signs the lease, then we can go forward. The other thing is that she will need to pay a security deposit of $692 and the first month's rent that's due on November 1st of $692. And so in order for all of those things to happen, we'd like to adjourn this matter for another 2 weeks, and hopefully all that will be done. And if for some reason we still don't have the inspection, then we could perhaps adjourn it again. But if the court would be willing to indulge us in a 2-week adjournment, I would appreciate it very much.
Mr. McCurdy?
Your Honor, I think that, so just for the record, I think Gerald Featherson is the attorney of record on this case. I'm filling in for him, just kind of getting caught up today. I think what Mr. Newman said does sound to be what the agreement is. And the 2-week adjournment, if that's what Mr. Newman would like, that's fine by us. If it needs to be longer, though, I mean, obviously it could be longer on our account. I'm a little bit hesitant that a window is going to be able to be repaired and an inspection done. But
I'm a little concerned too. How about November 24th?
That should be fine, Your Honor.
Okay, yeah, that's good. And yeah, that's fine by me. And Mr. Newman has my phone number now, so if he needs anything in the meantime while Gerald is out, he can definitely contact me.
And one other thing that I did.
Sorry, November 24th at 9 a.m.?
That's fine, Your Honor.
Ms. Deering, is that good for you? November 24th at 9 a.m.?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, we'll adjourn it to them. Hope everything gets set. Ms. Deering, can I release Ms. Deering?
Yes.
It sounded like Mr. Newman had one more thing he wanted to say.
Yes, I just did want to, there was one other issue that we wanted to put on the record, and that was that Ms. Deering will accept the property as is. She has been living in the property for many months.
And Your Honor, and that's correct, Your Honor. I did address that with my client. She did say that aside from the window being broken, that yes, she has been living there and would accept it as is. Do you have anything else to add, Ms. Deering?
Not at this time, as long as both of the windows are replaced. One is cracked and the lock is, broken. As long as those 2 windows are replaced and the cabinet that they promised to fix, that's fine with me. Nothing more needs to be done. There's no severe damages to the property at all.
Okay.
That's all I have, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
Okay, Ms. Deering, you are free to go.
Thank you.
Did Mr.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Abbott get back yet? No. You may.
Yeah, Mr. Abbott texted me saying he was in 432, I think.
That's Millhouse.
Yeah. No, she's 431.
Oh, is she?
You and Judge Coleman?
She's in Judge Coleman.
No, he's
432 is Judge Coleman.
Oh, it's Judge Coleman.
Yeah.
I see Mr. Foster's back. Darrell Foster's back. I don't see Mr. Santiago. He's back.
Yeah, we were?
Mr. Santiago.
Who called Darrell Foster for me?
I did, Judge.
And what's the case number?
Let me pull it up. It is 2343129.
Wasn't that Ms. Terrell's case?
It was Miss Parak.
Parak. Oh, there she is. Okay. 20343-129. Kendra and Kareem Ford versus Darrell Foster.
Kathleen Parak, Parakh, 78404 on behalf of the board.
Good morning, Your Honor. Robert Santiago, Michigan Legal Services, P57157, on behalf of Mr. Darrell Foster. I don't know if Mr. Foster has a change of heart regarding his representation. I will let him address the court.
Mr. Foster?
No, I'm okay because I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to hold anything up with this matter. And like I told my attorney Robert Santiago that my intentions, and when I put on record 2 weeks ago, that it was never to get behind like this. It had some other issues that came in play, Your Honor, and I explained to him that though it's not a legal matter, that I got some funds coming in from unemployment. I was defrauded, and my intentions and my plan of action is to give the Fords a substantial amount of money, and hopefully that we can pick up a balance or something. But other than that, right now I'm really at the mercy of the Fords and the court. And like I told Mr. Sandel, I can't do anything right now. As far as the disputes with the ledger, I just received the ledger day before yesterday. I had problems with my email. I don't have any service at the house. I've been back and forth with family members. However, I'll have but a couple of disputes off the ledger. I explained that to him, and I got to get him some receipts and whatever. I didn't bring the stuff with me. I'm not traveling like that from house to house. So whatever actions that he want to go through next, I'm willing to listen and see what actions he want to take.
Mr. Foster, and how
Yes.
long would it take you to get these receipts?
I told him I'd have them over the weekend.
So you're telling me that on Thursday, November 5th, if I adjourned it, you could have all the receipts here, I see you, Ms. Parak, and all the paperwork would be to Mr. Santiago.
Yes.
Wait a minute, let me double that question. Can you email them to Mr. Santiago?
Well, I was trying to email him. I may have to have my daughter email him because for some reason that's the problem I had at the beginning. My email wasn't going through, so I tried to sign out my email. I don't know if I need a new phone or something, but I'm working off my phone, so I wasn't able to sign out my old email and register a new email, and that's the problem I had. So I sent Mr. Santiago my daughter's email.
But you could get
Pardon me?
somebody. You could get somebody to help you, is what you're telling me.
Right, yeah, I'm gonna have my daughter. I'm gonna have my daughter do it because that's who he sent the ledger to her, and she finally got it to me.
Ms. Parak.
Your Honor.
I know.
Okay.
Thank you
According
very
to my
much.
clients and the ledger that we've provided, payments have not been made on this property in years. And if Mr. Foster, this is what I would like to propose. If Mr. Foster feels that some more payments may be added, we're talking about $20,000 in back payments. I would like to propose that we enter into an agreement today, consent with Mr. Foster, and a default as to Ms. Lovelace. And on there, we can put if Mr. Foster proves that he has more payments as opposed to what's on the ledger, we can just deduct them from what's owed. That way we'd take care of everything, and then Mr. Foster could send them to me. We don't have to come back.
Mr. Santiago?
Judge, again, as I indicated to the court and as Mr. Foster also indicated to the court, he doesn't dispute that, he owes money. What he is trying to, again, accomplish is that he is credited for any and all payments he's made. He believes at this point that, that there are a couple possible payments that aren't reflected in the ledger. And, based upon Ms. Parak's representations to the court, it seems like that accommodation would address these issues. I don't know how Mr. Foster feels about that. Darrell?
Well, I mean,
Mr. Foster, this is the judge speaking. Let me ask you a question. How much were the payments you said you made?
Okay, the ledger is not reflecting my initial down payment, which is okay, and then as I told Mr. Santiago, the ledger is I'm not disputing a substantial amount. It may be only several payments that I'm not seeing on there, which don't amount to a whole lot of money, but.
And how much would these payments equal to?
Say it one more time. I can't hear you, Judge.
How much would those payments equal to that you say are on the ledger?
The ones that the one I'm disputing, like I said, it's no more than maybe a little over $2,000. And I know for a fact that no payments have been paid for the year 2020. Okay, when my family came home from Atlanta in February, well, March, when the COVID came in, I know for a fact that no payments had been paid. So this is what I had to dispute it.
Okay, hold on.
This is what I had to dispute it with. Okay.
Mr. Foster, hold on. Let me see if I, and let me say this. If I adjourn this and you don't get the receipts, I won't be able to adjourn it anymore, sir.
I understand that. I understand the serious nature of the case.
And they're asking that we then enter a consent judgment with you and a default judgment with, what's the other name on the case?
Miss Lovelace?
Miss Lovelace. Lovelace.
So, Ms. Parag, please may I give him till the 5th?
Of course, Your Honor.
Thank you so very much.
But Your Honor, we will be adding one more payment then, because it's due.
November's, that'll be November's rent
Yeah.
will be added.
Yes.
You understand that, Mr. Foster?
Yes.
Okay. Then we're gonna adjourn this to November 5th at 10:30. You're gonna get your receipts together and you're gonna talk to your daughter or whoever, and they're gonna adjourn, they're gonna email those to Mr. Santiago and Ms. Parra. Or if you get them to Mr. Santiago, he can email them to Ms. Parra. Wouldn't that be correct, Mr. Santiago?
That is correct,
You made that
Judge.
stuck again.
No, we got it. So you understand, Mr. Foster?
No. I thought maybe he got stuck again from like earlier. So I didn't hear him say nothing.
There.
That's all.
He's moving.
Yeah.
So you have Mr. Santiago's email, do you?
Yes. I have his email. I got this is the number I can call though. This is the main. You don't want my dispute. It's the 9644130, Mr. Santiago, or the one you just called me from.
No, I called you from 313-774-0362.
Okay, I got that. All right, I have that. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Ms. Perrin, thank you so very much. And we'll adjourn it to November 5th at 10:30. After that, judgments will be entered, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks, Judge. Thanks, Miss Parak. All right, Darrell, I'll talk to you soon, okay?
All right,
and I don't have Mr. Abbott back here, but Ms. Perrin, I think she's late. I'm gone.
Thanks, Judge. Thanks, everyone.
So we're waiting on Mr. Abbott. Anything I can do? Anything we know that's going to be on an EDP program that Mr. Abbott says all of his clients are interested in?
I have one, Your Honor.
Which one would that be?
Mrs. Street?
The last three?
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I do not have the last three. I just.
Hold on.
It's 301.
Thank you, Ms. Cook. Ms. Streetford?
You're welcome.
So, with regard to that one, 203-47301, Ms. J-Bar, Attorney Jay, would you put just talk to me.
All right, Your Honor. Good afternoon, good afternoon, and may it please the court, Sundus Jabber, P84333. On behalf of Ms. Street, she only owes legal fees for now, but I will get with, we may be able to get her some more money for November's rent and some future rent. So just to process the EDP, if you could just give us an adjournment.
Absolutely. And I'm sure Mr. Abbott would not mind.
I don't think so, Your Honor. But I can't speak for.
21 days, 14 days?
21. You said 21?
Yeah.
What day is that?
Oh, it's the 24th that we're using since I won't be here. So the 14th would be November 12th, which is a Thursday.
I don't think that's gonna be enough time because just because she doesn't owe very much doesn't mean it's not gonna take long to get everything taken care of.
So can you, it would November 24th? That's a Tuesday.
No, Your Honor, the 24th, I'm not here.
How about November 30th?
That works, Your Honor.
Or December 1st? How about December 1st?
Either one works.
December 1st at 10:40.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And we'll tell Abbott.
Okay.
Okay.
Your Honor, this is Donovan McCarty. I do have a conditional dismissal that I think is going to be entered with Jim on the matter ending 580.
Hold on
What?
1 second. Ms. Street, you're free to go now.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry about all the delays.
No problem. Have a wonderful day.
You too, ma'am. Okay, Mr. McCarty, which one were you talking about?
The matter ending in 580, it's Boydell Development versus Sharice Hill. I received an email from Mr. Abbott's client saying that they accepted it, but I actually haven't heard from Mr. Abbott himself. So I'm sorry.
You already, you dismissed it, you called it already, Your Honor, and there was a condition of dismissal with Mr. Abbott.
Yes, Your Honor, I think that that's correct. I mean, Mr. Abbott himself has not given me formal permission, but his client has sent me an email signing off that he was CC'd on signing off on it. But
okay.
Mr. Abbott put it on the record at 11:19, Your Honor.
Oh, he did. Okay, I must have been
Yeah.
gone. Okay, that's good to know. All right, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you want me to call him, Your Honor? Do you want me to call Mr. Abbott?
Yeah, you can try. He's in Millhouse's courtroom. Mr. Lazinski, which person were you talking to?
I was talking to Ms. Cook, Your Honor, and that is also Mr. Abbott's case.
Yep. Is she interested in the EDP program?
Yes, absolutely. She's already applied for it and some other SER related relief. But yes, we would be asking for an adjournment on this matter to process EDP application.
Then we'll adjourn it to December 1st. What days are you here, Mr. Lazinski? What is the day?
Your Honor, I'm here mostly on Monday and Thursday, but I'm willing to come in whenever pleases the court.
Hold on, let me check the 30th. How about December 2nd?
Wednesday, December 2nd, that'd be fine.
Renee won't be here. We're not going.
Is Thursday, December 3rd possible, Your Honor?
Yes.
That would be,
And Mr. Abbott is here every day, so.
so far. Yes, he has been.
So 2034712 is the case of DLJ Properties versus Tina Lee Cook. Appearances, please.
Brant Lashinsky, P84238, Lakeshore Legal Aid, on behalf of the defendant.
Ma'am, your name?
Tina Lee Cook.
Okay, for the record, Mr. Abbott is in another courtroom. He has already told us that several times that all of his clients are interested in the EDP program. We're going to adjourn this one until November 4th, December 4th?
December 3rd.
December 3rd.
Okay.
Mr. Abbott is one of our attorneys that's here every day. December 30th, what time, Renee? 9 o'clock. Is that good for you, Mr. Lizinski?
That will be great, Your Honor. Thank you. And I'll follow up with Ms. Cook later.
Ms. Cook, is that a date good for you?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mr. Lizinski, do you have Mr. Abbott's email?
I do, Your Honor.
Why don't you email him and tell him what date and time just adjourn that to?
Happily, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. And Mr. McCarty, the last one I have is you and Abbott for Mr. Iverson.
Yep, and I think that this can be adjourned as well. I never received EDP paperwork from Mr. Iverson or Mr. Abbott. I mean, not Mr. Iverson. I did receive it from Mr. Iverson. I didn't receive it from Mr. Abbott or his client. And I haven't spoken to Jim about it, but I assume he's going to ask for an adjournment on it. But again, I haven't spoken to him.
We may need to wait a little bit for Mr. Abbott on this one. Ms. Cook, you're free to go. Thank you for, here's Mr. Abbott. 20346-553, the case of Godfrey Brown versus Glenn Iverson.
Evening, good afternoon, Judge Millender. My name is James Abbott. I'm a lawyer, P26085. I represent Godfrey Brown, the plaintiff.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Donovan McCarty, P80907, on behalf of Mr. Iverson, who is in the court today.
Mr. Iverson, would you put your name on the record, please?
Mr. Iverson, I think you're on mute.
I sent him something asking him to unmute.
While we're waiting for him to unmute, Mr. McCarty, is there something we were going to ask Mr. Abbott about this case?
Yes, Mr. Abbott, I think that I requested documents from your client. You said that they were going to be sent over, but I don't believe I've received them yet. So I think if we could do another adjournment.
I remember correctly, I got them last night, but they were photographed. They weren't scanned and they were hard to read. So I told my client to redo it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was, okay. You know what? I do remember seeing that. I apologize. Yes. But so if I could we have an adjournment so that I can prepare the EDP and get this going?
No problem.
December 1st? Mr. Abbott, we've been putting a couple of yours on December 1st because I won't be here the 18th, 19th, and 20th. And then several of the attorneys, their dates are slightly different. Mr. McCarty, what dates are you for?
Any Tuesday or Thursday. So the December 1st works, but if there's a time before that, I mean, I have all the documents, so I could probably do it the 12th if that is more convenient for the court or whatever.
Mr. Abbott, 12th, 24th, or the 1st?
First.
Thank you so much, Mr. Abbott. 12/1 at 10:40.
Yeah, we should have it done before then, but in case everything falls apart, 12/1.
Mr. Abbott, thank you so very much. Mr. Abbott, we adjourned some of your cases already to that date, I do believe.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Abbott, Tamika Street. We adjourned Tamika Street's case until December 1st at 10:30.
December 1st at 10:30.
Yes.
Tamika Street, got it. Thank you.
I just sent you an email. If you could send me the property manager's information, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
She might be on the line, but we'll do it.
Anymore.
Okay.
And if you don't mind, Your Honor, Mr. Abbott, while you have your calendar out, Ms. Cook's matter, 203-47312 DLJ versus Tina Cook, adjourned to December 3rd at 9 o'clock a.m.
That's December 3rd, 123.
Yep, December 3rd, 9 o'clock a.m.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Brian.
You're welcome. And I emailed you that as well, so.
Appreciate it.
Anybody else for us to tell Abbott?
Pardon?
I was just checking any other case we have to tell you when we adjourned it to.
No, I think I want to make sure, Donovan, do we have a conditional dismissal on Sharice Hill?
I think that you entered it earlier. Is that correct?
Yes, we've got it. We've signed a conditional dismissal.
This
on that.
is Glenn Iverson. Hello? This is Glenn. Hello?
Yes, Mr. Iverson. We hear you.
Yeah,
Just
I didn't know
hold
how
on.
to I didn't know how to mute my phone.
Hold on a second. We're gonna let you leave. What did we adjourn Mr. Iverson's?
Yep, we adjourned Mr. Iverson's out to the 1st, I believe. Yep, the 1st of December at 10:40.
Mr.
Okay.
Iverson,
Yes.
we've adjourned your case to December 1st at 10:40. All you need to do now is hang up.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. I don't know how to work this new stuff. Okay. December the 1st at 10 o'clock?
10:40.
10:40. 10:40. Okay. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Okay. And that's December the 1st, right?
Yeah, and I'll be in touch with you before then too, Mr. Iverson, about.
Well, yes, my cousin gonna mail you that stuff off that you told, because I don't know how to do that,
Okay. Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate it. You have a blessed day. Okay, thank you. You have a blessed day too, Your Honor.
You do too.
Okay, thank you.
Are we done, Your Honor?
I was just about to ask that. Are we done, everybody? All the cases we adjourned for Mr. Abbott? He's got all that information?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
No, thank you guys today.
See y'all later.
Wait a minute. Don't leave. Renee's got the floor now.
I just want to ask Jabra a question about the program. Do you all have a flyer for that program? The programs that you all are
I can get you a flyer. I can get you some information if you'd like, or I can get you a flyer. The rules change every day, so I don't think that the rules on the flyer or like the requirements on the flyer are up to date so much. But
yeah, I would like to have a flyer because we make announcements at my church for Oakland County, but none for Wayne County. So.
Okay.
Can you email me that also, Miss Jabber?
Yeah.
Thank
can
you.
you tell me your email address?
Oh, that's right. You don't have mine. I'll chat it to you.
So Mr. Haj actually just chatted to everyone. There you go, Mr. Haj, you're coming in clutch.
That's just the Detroit City website, and it does contain links to all of the relevant sort of pages that you'd need to go to apply for the EDP, and then also an overview of what it entails. So this would be a good starting place, I think.
Yeah, thank you.
We're mature. We like a brochure.
Let me keep working on a brochure.
We can just kind of print this out. All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Let me go.
Also, Renee or Denise, if you guys want the hotline numbers to call us, so I can email you guys the hotline number for Oakland County and Wayne counties, so that if somebody does have a problem and they're not really good with technology, they can just call in and let us know if there's an eviction going on or if they received a notice or whatnot.